person.
Yeah, let's get the message to niggas who don't think that we live it. The way we talk at a spark and guarantee you gon' feel it. Call me clumsy, how I'm spilling, gotta know I'ma kill it. Back on my hit, my advice to you, get back on your chillin'. A ball and pack, red lining, running hot. They got me going, why they throwing to the juggernaut? My niggas running spots, serious when dumping shots. So think again, you thinking they coming for what I got. We holding the vote down on the front line, nigga coming and get popped. We super competitive, better get ready for war when we claiming a big spot. Here they definitely was shooting and dumping the conking and busting and leave you in big shot. You give it to one of us, know it's more of us coming, we roll with a big block. How about with a revolver? Got to wondering how did he hit more than 6 shots? Got a squad that a dog yell, with the dog is a hustle, them niggas that kick rock. They said that it was anything but me, like they winning them, in them Dundee. Ain't think that I would, believe that I could, you still got a doubt, nigga, come
when
see.
The water ain't running and the lights ain't on, get the strap once again, it's on. Ain't got no money in my pocket and the gas light on, I gotta eat, watch the lion swarm. When the bills piling up, but the money kinda low, green light gang, my niggas on go, yo. When the fridge looking bare and the hunger pains hurting and the nigga ain't working, gotta rob me a person.
Back on the grind, how to secure the bags was been in the back of my mind. I'm back in the bind, down on my last 2 slices of bread and I'm slacking behind. Now I'ma turn my attention to yours, with a mask on my face and attention to score. So empty the saver because of the drawer, cause I want it all and I'm looking for more. Or I can start spreading these shells, but the truth is I don't wanna hurt nobody. Dividend short and I had no support, that resource on me coming in your home with the shoddy. Plays a big part about taking the growth with a new batch of dough when I'm baking a loaf. And my word is my father and I'm taking the O, seeking money and power, I'm taking it both. Spark when you was a bit in the licks, don't force me to shoot like I pay for the licks. So we'll execute everyone in the mix, don't try to get slick, I'll allow you to pick. My makers start using me jamming and clicks, so kindly work out with your paper and bricks. Got places to be, hurry up and get quick. My stomach is growling, it's making me sick. Leaving with all of your guns in the pack, so you under attack with the funds in the sacks. Everyone in the stacks, everyone in the racks, better run me to crack. I'm a gun in the pack from the front to the back. Thank you for all of the zips, working with something to flip with a pump on my grip. I think it's about time that we dip in the end, was always the trip.
When the water ain't running and the lights ain't on, get the strap once again, it's on. Ain't got no money in my pocket and the gas light on, I gotta eat, watch the lion swarm. When the bills piling up, but the money kinda low, green light gang, my niggas on go, yo. When the fridge looking bare and the hunger pains hurting and the nigga ain't working, gotta rob me a person. Once again, it's on. Ain't got no money in my pocket and the gas light on, I gotta eat, watch the lion swarm. When the bills piling up, but the money kinda low, green light gang, my niggas on go, yo. When the fridge looking bare and the hunger pains hurting and the nigga ain't working, gotta rob me a person. I woke up at 8, turned off snooze, got out the bed, put on my shoes. Nothing to win, nothing to lose, ain't paying the rent, but paying my dues. I guess I gotta pull a kick though, stick a nigga for the money with the bricks go. Nigga smoking on gas at the sit go, blast, ski mask, get the quick dough. Still short, all I need is a bit more. Call a plug, get the drugs, I'm a bit low. Yeah, for the paper, let the clip blow. Oh, I'm knocking niggas out like Klitschko. Give me the loot and they kick to the belly. I'm busting this nine till it's empty. Better not tempt me. I am a menace of simply savage. Better not envy. Nigga, you savage Fenty. Softer than average Mimby. Give me that workload, nigga. All on the ground with the money to your ear now. Hole in your face, better hurt low, nigga. Keep an AR. The going gets tough, till the tough gets going, nigga. We play hard. Against all odds. My fate in my own hands. I don't give a damn what's in the cars. Money gets king for a little bit of paper and clout. Niggas do the funniest things. Gunning for cream and had niggas running and screaming. Deputy's thunderous demons. Hunt for bread. I ain't wanna force that. Now niggas at your doorstep. If he ain't like the Cavaliers, turn his pockets into rabbit. The water ain't running and the lights ain't on. Get the strap once again, it's on. Ain't got no money in my pocket and the gas light on, I gotta eat, watch the lion swarm. When the bills piling up, but the money kinda low, green light gang, my niggas on go, yo. When the fridge looking bare and the hunger pains hurting and my nigga ain't working, gotta rob me a person.
Yeah, let's get the message to niggas who don't think that we live it. The way we talk at a spark and guarantee you gon' feel it. Call me clumsy, how I'm spilling, gotta know I'ma kill it. Back on my hit, my advice to you, get back on your chillin'. A ball and pack, red lining, running hot. They got me going, why they throwing to the juggernaut? or not. My niggas running spots, serious when dumping shots. So think again, you thinking they coming for what I got. We holding the fort down on the front line, nigga coming and get popped. We super competitive, better get ready for war when we claiming a big spot. Here they definitely was shooting and dumping the conking and busting and leave you in big shot. You give it to one of us, know it's more of us coming, we roll with a big block. Hop out with a revolver. Got him wondering how did he hit more than 6 shots. Got a squad that a dog yell with the dogs a hawk tell them niggas to kick rock. They said though there was anything but me, like they winning them in and them Dundee. Ain't think that I would, believe that I could, you still got a doubt nigga come
when
see.
The water ain't running and the lights ain't on, get the strap once again, it's on. Ain't got no money in my pocket and the gas light on, I gotta eat, watch the lion swarm. When the bills piling up, but the money kinda low, green light gang, my niggas on go, yo. When the fridge looking bare and the hunger pains hurting and the nigga ain't working, gotta rob me a purse.
Back on the grind, how to secure the bags was been in the back of my mind. I'm back in the bind, down on my last 2 slices of bread and I'm slacking behind. Now I'ma turn my attention to yours, with a mask on my face and attention to score. So empty the safe every closet of drawer, cause I want it all and I'm looking for more. Or I can start spreading these shells with the truth is I don't wanna hurt nobody. Dividend short and I had no support, that resource on me coming in your home with the shoddy. Plays a big part about taking the growth with a new bachelor when I'm baking a low. And my word is my father and I'm taking the O, seeking money and power, I'm taking it both. Bark when you was a bit in the licks, and force me to shoot like I play for the Knicks. So we'll execute everyone in the mix. Don't try to get slick, I'll allow you to pick. My makers start using me jamming and clicks. So kindly work out with your paper and bricks. Got places to be, hurry up and get quick. My stomach is growling, it's making me sick. Leaving with all of your guns in the pack. So you under attack with the funds in the sacks. Every one of the stacks, every one of the racks. Better run me to crack, I'm a gun in the pack. From the front to the back, thank you for all of the sips. Working with something to flip with a pump on my grip. I think it's about time that we dip. In the end was over with the trip.
When the water ain't running and the lights ain't on, get the strap once again, it's on. Ain't got no money in my pocket and the gas light on, I gotta eat, watch the lion swarm. When the bills piling up, but the money kinda low, green light gang, my niggas on go, yo. When the fridge looking bare and the hunger pains hurting and the nigga ain't working, gotta rob me a person. Once again, it's on. Ain't got no money in my pocket and the gas light on, I gotta eat, watch the lion swarm. When the bills piling up, but the money kinda low, green light gang, my niggas on go, yo. When the fridge looking bare and the hunger pains hurting and the nigga ain't working, gotta rob me a person. I woke up at 8, turned off snooze, got out the bed, put on my shoes. Nothing to win, nothing to lose, ain't paying the rent, but paying my dues. I guess I gotta pull a kick though, stick a nigga for the money with a bricks go. Nigga smoking on gas at the sit go, blast, ski mask, get the quick dough. Still short, all I need is a bit more. Call a plug, get the drugs, I'm a bit low. Yeah, for the paper, let the clip blow. Oh, I'm knocking niggas out like Klitschko. Give me the loot and the key to the belly. I'm busting this nine till it's empty. Better not tempt me. I am a menace of simply savage. Better not envy. Nigga, you savage 50. Softer than average. Mimby, give me that workload, nigga. All on the ground with the money to your ear now. Hole in your face, better hurt, little nigga. Keep an AR. The going gets tough, till the tough gets going, nigga. We play hard against all odds. My fate in my own hands. I don't give a damn what's in the cars. Money gets king for a little bit of paper and clout. Niggas do the funniest things. Gunning for cream and had niggas running and screaming. Destiny's thunderous theme is hunt for bread. I ain't wanna force that. Now niggas at your doorstep. If he ain't like the Cavaliers, turn his pockets into rabbit. The water ain't running and the lights ain't on, get the strap once again, it's on. Ain't got no money in my pocket and the gas light on, I gotta eat, watch the lion swarm. When the bills piling up, but the money kinda low, green light gang, my niggas on go, yo. When the fridge on, ain't got no money in my pocket and the gas light on, I gotta eat, watch the lion swarm. When the bills piling up, but the money kinda low, green light gang, my niggas on go, yo. When the fridge on, ain't got no money.
With your phone ringing. and the volume's all the way up. They're gonna hear your entire call. We understand. We're trying to. You know that you're.
I get it. Just
it's coming through the speaker.
Oh.
So okay, so I'm not the like.
Yeah, just sent the link. All right.
All right, there we are. Well, Okay, coming in with a bang. All right, as we always start out, I'm gonna close this halfway. What up, what up, what up? It's your boys, the Dark Squad. I am Patrice.
Boy, Eclipse.
And we are back for, again, Live Music Monday, Tuesday edition. Today we're like, I don't know, we just kind of excited to be in the room.
Yeah?
Yeah, okay. I mean, I can only speak for me.
Okay.
Speak for yourself.
I got a little excitement going on.
All right, there's a lot over here, there's a little bit over here, but y'all know I'm always a little bit more excitable. Clips is kind of chill, but we're going to bring that up tonight. So tonight we got some music. We
do.
Okay. We got some trivia, and our trivia has been hitting late. I'm gonna let you start the trivia section this time. Tonight, yeah, because you say I'll be roughing you and taking over the trivia. Okay. So we're gonna start. We're gonna have the trivia. We're gonna start with you, and then we have started Patrice's Poetry Corner. So we have that again tonight. Is Diamond Davis in the room? Yep.
No.
Okay, there it is. All right, so we're gonna start our roll call, and then we will. You good? Yeah. All right, and then we'll go into what needs to be gone into. All right. Hey, Fun Lover, Miller.
The lovers in here?
Oh, Diamond just made it. Fun Lover's not, but they're asking for it.
Oh.
All right, let me let Fun Lover know your presence is being requested. All righty. Dana, got to have some fun in the house. What am I doing? Oh, all right. So, to start out, how do you want to do the order this time? You want to start with the talk, and then, like we usually do, go into the trivia, and then the music last?
Yeah, because there ain't enough people in here to go into trivia. So, start with the talk.
All right.
Then as they trickle in, if they trickle in, we'll transition over.
If they trickle in. All right, well, let's start with the roll call then. Let's shout to the building. Start with the roll call.
Hello.
Hey, we got a visitor to the podcast. You want to say hi to the people?
No, I just got to drop something off. Maybe next time. I'm not prepared to speak to the audience today.
Okay, well, if you ever want to come through and speak to the people like being spoken to.
All right. I met y'all before. That event that y'all had one time I was with Dion.
Oh, you had the
Yeah. Okay.
I had on his head. Yeah.
Absolutely.
I remember at the
How's it going?
It's going well.
Good.
Okay, cool, good.
Well, thank you for stopping in.
Y'all doing y'all thing.
Appreciate
Absolutely.
Keep up the good work for the community.
Oh, thank you. You know we couldn't do without your boy, but you know it takes a team.
All right.
Yeah.
All
All right, we got visitors, y'all. People knocking on the door and shit, sugar and everything.
Well, all right.
That's kind of cool. We got visitors. Okay, so today we're going to talk about a couple of things that are happening. As always, things of critical importance. As we all know, social media is a fickle place to live. It's a fickle place to live. We had talked a few weeks ago about the Breakfast Club and that there was some havoc going on. Huh?
There's more?
Yeah, these daggone internet streets are treacherous. Before we get into what's going on in these internet streets, did you want to see who was in the actual room?
Let's talk to the people real quick. We already know we got Toy in the building. What's up, Toy? Mama Spider, our moderators. Kevin Porch, what's up? Giz, if you're still here. Brother JT. We got the footed one with the feet, 10 toes. Let me see. That's all we got. No, that ain't all we got.
No.
There's more. But wait, there's more. We got Miller up in the building. We got Mama Bonds up in the building. Diamond Davis. Plachette. Okay, y'all is up in here. I ain't seen you. We got Celsius up in here.
Back from world traveling.
The Wheels is up in here. Bill's Wheels.
Billy, we've been missing you.
Yeah, where you been at, buddy? Glad to have you.
Hit the like button. All right. So now that we know who's in here and who may come later.
Sure no.
All right. So a few things have been happening out in these social media streets. We had talked about the Breakfast Club and how people were showing love to both Jess Hilarious and Lauren LaRosa. Well, it seems like the peoples have changed their mind. So since Jess Hilarious is more like a ghetto commentator, she doesn't have the reading skills. And she said it herself, y'all didn't hire me to read. So the finer details, the legality, I ain't doing all that.
So hold on, the people don't hit the flip switch?
They done flipped.
All of them? Some of them? Couple of them?
The internet is a fickle place. So what happened was Charlamagne the God gave the Lauren girl, the girl that's good with the reading and details, her own podcast under him on wherever he is, iHeartRadio or whatever. She has her own podcast. So the internet has now flipped on her. They're like, your podcast is boring. You stay on the subject, but they were just loving her. You know, you report the news well. We can tell that you are a real journalist. Now they're saying her podcast is boring. They don't want to watch it. Now, one thing I did notice with her podcast is that she does talk, and sometimes she talks about the same subject for a good 20 minutes. And when she's doing it, you know how they'll pull in whoever they're talking about. They'll put a soundbite in. They'll put some live footage in. She doesn't do that. She kind of just talks. Now, some people are saying that's not her fault. They're saying Charlamagne set her up because he knows how to do media. So he knows if she's talking for 20 minutes to slice stuff in, to put a soundbite in, to drop, little footage in, and he's just letting her talk with a mic and a bare wall background. Other people are saying if this is her show, she got to take control and kind of ramp it up herself.
Okay.
So the internet's been sending her a lot of backlash, a lot of hate.
But based on her own personal podcast.
Based on her
not
own
based on
personal
what's
podcast.
going on the Breakfast Club.
Correct.
Got you.
But how were you loving her over there, but now that she done got her own little branch off, it's like, you suck.
Well, it's kind of like when you're in a group, everybody can't pull a solo album off. Sometimes you're just better as a backup singer. Mm-hmm. This must be one of those cases. Everybody can't do a solo album.
Yeah.
That's why, we're going to leave it alone.
And I guess the dynamics of having Charlamagne, what's the beige dude called? Envy?
Yeah. The beige dude.
They
call that man beige. Not the beige dude.
Charlamagne always calls him that because every time he gets mad, he was like, "Oh, here comes the beige rage." So beige just sticks in my head because that's what he called him. So anyway, and then just hilarious. There's a dynamic going on, and when you gotta hold that camera by yourself with nothing dropping in and out for 20 minutes, and she don't flip subject to subject to subject, it could be a little boring.
Yeah, everybody can't carry a whole show by themselves.
Is this production's
I
fault?
couldn't carry this whole show without you, so it would be the same thing.
It do be hard out here. It be hard out here. Like they said in Hustle.
I can't do a solo album though.
Absolutely. It be hard out here.
But nah, I couldn't carry the show without you.
All right. So
I
is it
try,
production or is it her fault? Okay. So let's see here. All right. So Celsius said that, okay, so I'm sorry. Kevin Porch said, what are y'all talking about? They made a whole video off that called The Job Is Mine. Oh, this is Kevin Porch. They did. Some of that video's been funny. Kevin Porch said he profited off it. It was strategic. They did do a good job of flipping the narrative. And then Celsius said, yes, see, been on that train of destruction. Hope you had a good time over there. Plachette said, everybody can't be Bobby Brown. You can't
Everybody cannot be Bobby Brown.
New Edition and, and have it work. Fun Lover said that she's in a meeting right now.
Think about how many members were in New Edition total.
In total, 5 technically, but they added a 6th when Bobby Brown came back.
Okay, but how many of them had solo albums? Exactly. Exactly. The fact that you had to think.
Technically, most of them. Johnny Gill had one.
He did.
Ralph Tresvant had one.
He did.
Ralph Tresvant, he only had one though. What happened?
And it was whack. But moving on.
The girls loved it. We women love it. You need a man with sensitivity, a man like me. Come on now. It's classic Ralph Tresvant.
Yeah, y'all hold on to that. That's why there was one. That's exactly why there was one.
We love the Ralph Tresvant.
Everybody else had multiple albums. He had one.
Johnny Gill only had one, as I know of, as well.
No, Young Jonathan had more than one.
No, after New Edition, I only remember one Johnny Gill solo album at post New Edition. Now before that, yeah, Johnny was in there.
I'm just saying, Jonathan got more than one out here. That's all I'm saying.
No, in total, he does have more than one. Okay, and then BBD, who you say was Ricky Bell's solo album.
Featuring Michael Bivins and Ron DeVoe. That was Ricky Bell's solo album.
He always refers to BBD as Ricky Bell's solo.
That was Ricky Bell's solo album
with the other two backing him up.
Ronnie DeVoe and Mike Bev. I'm just saying.
100% of the singing. Not even 90. He did all the singing.
100. Talk about
Do
it.
y'all agree that that was Ricky Bell's solo album and he had backup dancers?
That backup dancers.
Ricky Bell and backup dancers. He
Love
did.
me some BBD though. You
No, he
can't tell
killed
me
that. He
nothing
killed
about
that.
BBD.
And Kevin Porch is saying, make sure y'all hit that like button. Kevin Porch is out here representing. All right. So, okay, so we got that. And then, I know y'all really care about this one. Diddy's trial is coming up in May. They locked up and they won't let him out. So, he didn't get to come out and prepare. So, those terabytes worth of videos, is that you? And why does that girl look 10? Allegedly. He couldn't come out and explain and watch all that stuff and help his lawyers get a really good defense of she was actually 16. Allegedly.
Right.
She wasn't 10. So he couldn't do that. So his lawyers are saying that they're at a severe disadvantage.
Right.
Then Diddy himself is saying that he's shocked that all of the powers that be that he has touched over the years, one way or the other,
Touched.
whether that was metaphorical or literal, that they're all quiet. They ain't Mary J. Blige ain't said nothing. Jay-Z ain't said nothing. Lil' Kim ain't said nothing. The powers that be, all the record execs, people ain't said nothing. So he's confused and stymied as to why people ain't saying nothing. I know this Sean to be a good character. I'm shocked by the allegations. People ain't said nothing.
The answer was part of it.
Why do you think that there's silence? That nobody has spoke up even for a character reference? Well, I can't
Nobody
speak to the
want to
allegation.
associate themselves with that.
But
You got something in your head too.
wait, really? Is it like something that fell off the tree?
Yep.
Okay. Well, where is it? I can't see it.
Got it.
All right, thank you. All right. So I can't speak to the allegations, but I know that was a fine, upstanding man to me. No.
Until it was party time. Party time.
So
Whoa, it's party time.
all right.
At Diddy's. Come on.
My brothers is in the room. Okay, Priest Magic.
The magic.
All right, so
Priest Magic was up.
all right, Toy said I agreed that it was Ricky Bell featuring Biv and DeVoe.
Damn right it was.
And then Bianca's here. Okay,
Big.
my brother's here. He said I'm late. I'm on super CP time. And then he said Justin Bieber's face said something. Justin Bieber's face did say it all. That Bieber, this amount of discomfort around Diddy, and the fact that Justin Bieber's out there going nuts right now. I mean, like literally, and I don't know. It's just disturbing to see. It's disturbing to see.
Being hind ram to do that to you.
Allegedly, yes, okay, and not allegedly your guardianship being turned over to Usher and then to Diddy. That's just some other stuff. Celsius says because all of them just as dirty as bruh. Somebody got to take the fall.
When is the trial coming out? Is it a
Sometime in May.
specific
I
date?
wasn't even, interested enough to keep up with the date. All right, and then Diamond Davis said they better not say nothing.
Yeah, well,
All right.
what can they say?
So that's pretty much the news for right now. Lauren LaRose said that the jury's out on how good she really is without the dynamics of the Breakfast Club. And Diddy's trial is coming up where we'll be all peeled to the TV. But word on the street is they ain't gonna never let him out. They're gonna R. Kelly him. That's word on the street because people feel, allegedly, that he's more of a liability out. And if he's in jail, ain't nobody gonna trust him saying, well, you was there too. So we can just keep him in there.
And see, the whole thing. Oh no, I'm back. Go ahead. Oh, who are we talking about? Diddy, right?
That
See,
if
here's
he's
the whole
in jail,
thing
they're
to
not
me.
gonna believe it.
What was with him with all these cameras and recording all of this stuff? Did he not think that at some point all of this proof of all of this craziness was going to come back to haunt him and the people involved?
See, that's questionable because if he kept insurance, why is he still in this position? I know he got insurance because there has to be backup cameras for some very powerful people doing some things that most of us would consider a little strange. So are they like in collusion to be like, that can't never see the light of the day?
Right.
So as long as we keep him in there, we good. Because he should have had some insurance. I know he's smart enough to have insurance.
Right.
What happened to his insurance?
Exactly.
All right. So,
real quick though, whole nother story, right?
yes.
I just want to know what y'all opinion of this is. And I don't know if y'all heard of it or not. There's a story where there was a woman whose kid was being bullied. Well, obviously enough is enough. Because she got on the school bus and got the bus busting the kid up who was bullying her kid.
I heard about that. Moms went to work on that child.
And she was arrested, of course.
For child abuse and beating on a...
What are your thoughts, though?
Abuse to a minor.
You've been bullying my kid. I'm tired of it. Which one was it? Or was it him?
Now, what I will say is that there's usually never an excuse to hit a child.
Correct.
I mean, they're children.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
However, I will say I do understand how people can take you there. That's all I'm gonna tell you. I understand how people can take you there.
So what I will say with the however part is that if somebody was going to whip up on a child, they have been whipping up on their child for no darn reason. Getting on the school bus,
that is a bit, yeah.
Which is an instant charge.
Instant.
And not catching little Billy as he's walking up the street alone, where this happens to be an alley. I just think it's poor planning.
Nah, it was crazy.
It's poor planning.
I get the blackout part where it's just like, oh no, you done came in here with a busted lip again. Oh hell, you know what I'm saying? Nah.
Yeah, but as we Dark Squad Entertainment.
Yeah, you can't go beating the kids up.
Yeah, there is.
I get how you would want to and have that blackout moment. You can't go beating the kids up. What are y'all thoughts though? How do you feel about it? Was she justified, wrong or not?
There is never a reason to put your hands on a child, especially somebody else's child. And this is our official stance as Dark Squad Entertainment.
All right, let's go back.
It's official. We stand by it. Okay.
So, starting with Celsius, you say, oh, he talking about they got their cheek played with.
They
got their cheek playing footage, so they already know the deal. Toy said moms wanted instant justice. Mink said, I understand.
Also, that Diddy felt untouchable, so he used it as leverage on people.
Oh, I ain't see that.
Yeah, I get it.
My bad. They say she understands. Chanel Settle says, I don't blame her. I'm sorry. I can't stand bullies.
Feats as our official position.
She just went through, she literally just went through something like that herself with her own kids. So, yeah, people can relate.
Yeah, absolutely.
I ain't gonna lie. When people messing with my sister, I was ready to go whip some ass. I showed up in school. Like, who was it? Throw an apple at his little ass or something.
All right, Priest Magic said, just make sure you got the right person, because remember that dude went to the daycare and beat up the wrong child.
Wow, I ain't know nothing about that.
Whoa, my
God. For real?
I didn't know about
I didn't know about that one.
So, I think we're learning lessons here.
Wow.
That Dark Squad Entertainment said there's never a reason for you to put your hands on a child. That's our official stance.
That is our official stance.
That's correct.
I don't condone it.
Okay, moving on.
I just understand it. That's all I'm saying. I understand it.
We understand.
I don't condone it, but I do understand it.
But Priest Magic is saying, if you are gonna whip a child down, make sure it's the right one. Do some homework first. And
dang, we done beat the wrong child up,
yeah,
though?
and you know, maybe doing it on the school bus where you're gonna catch an instant extra charge because it's taking school property.
That's just savage.
Perhaps do your homework first.
That's a different kind of love for your child is.
Okay, now, so that was get the right child. We're learning things here.
Okay.
Miller said she needs to go to jail because if she hit my kid, I'd be in jail. Now, Miller, officially as part of Dark Squad Entertainment, that is correct. She committed a crime and she needs to go to jail. However,
crime, for sure.
if my child was the kid getting hit, I don't know if I can take this official stance. Okay. All right. Then
I'm just a person who has a strong hatred for bullying.
Yeah.
People tried it with me. I had a lot of ass to beat in my life. I beat a lot of people's ass taking up for people who were being bullied.
Yes.
So I just hate the whole bullying thing.
No, yeah, absolutely.
I hate saying somebody, getting done wrong and not defending themselves or taking up for themselves. I had to take up for a lot of people who wasn't doing it for themselves, but I hated the site, so I stepped in on their behalf. And when people tried to bully me, there was a lot of people whose asses I whipped. Love it.
Okay.
Love it. But I'm just saying, that's a whole nother story for a whole nother day.
Absolutely. Okay, so then Celsius says, so was there any parent-teacher intervention prior to this? Was this a last resort whipping up on a kid?
Nah, I think she just came. I think when the bus, Maybe, I don't know, when the bus pulled up, maybe when they were dropping the kids off, as soon as that door opened, she just came up them steps looking for whoever was responsible. And what Fun Lover call it? Well, gave him a good whomping. Got their once worth on. I think she went to whomp crazy.
Okay. All right. So then, Chelsea says, sounds like if all else fails type of move if you're knocking a kid out. I think all else had failed. Yeah, definitely. And then Chanel Settle said, actually, no, I'm going to go for the kid's parent.
Yeah.
Let that woman
that's
out.
what you should do.
I'm going to go for
that man, as mad as you are, as pissed off.
No, she's siding with the mother who beat the kid up.
Oh, she going to beat the parent up?
No. She wants to set her free. Give her free. Chanel Settle said, actually, no, I'm going to go for the child's parent. So
okay.
I think she's on the side of the woman who whipped the kid.
Got you.
All right. Toy said she's with Feet. I'll fight a kid.
What you say, Lord?
I will fight a child. Crazy. Diamond Davis said, I think that when you're a parent and someone's messing with your kids, you go up the chain of command, and if nothing is being done, then the blackout occurs. So she's with Celsius that did the chain of command, did the parent teacher, was the parentals involved first?
And that don't even always work.
Man.
Sometimes the parent will get offended that you came
and you got to beat them, you got to whip up
about
on them
that
too.
Little bratty ass little demon child.
They ready to go, and then you see where the kid got it from.
Little Jimmy would never do nothing like that. How dare you come in here talking about my child?
They ready to go instantly.
He's the baddest damn kid in the school.
Yeah. So that's true. All right. So
you got to take the proper steps, though.
No, absolutely. All right, and then Beats has confirmed exactly. I was ready to go for blood.
Again, I don't condone it, but I do understand it.
All right, Diamond Davis said that's not me. I straight black out. Celsius said first it should be teacher parents first to hash this out and nip it in the bud. If that ain't working, then the parent got to see me, but in the alleyway away from the cameras and the bus. Okay. All right.
Nah, even PB was dealing with a situation like this. Like, this stuff is real.
It is. All right, Plachette said, definitely wrong, but bullying is out of hand nowadays. Babies are taken and checking out permanently. That's true, for being bullied.
Kids are committing suicide because of this
YouTube
stuff.
doesn't like that word. I'm just telling you. They hate it, yeah. But, so we're just practicing for when they actually do give us $2.50.
Well, all right.
Okay. All right. Kevin Port said, nah, don't agree. Come talk to me. Put your hands on my kids equals. Is that a steak over there?
That is a punch, a boxing glove.
Okay. I saw some red. All right. Okay. All right. Celsius said, these kids already are extra sensitive. They are a little sensitive and ready to check out off anything. Got to make sure they're straight at all costs.
Yeah.
Toy said, isn't bullying a crime? Then the bully, he's a minor. He's bullying another minor. Should go to jail too. He or she needs some type of accountability and discipline. Sometimes that's where it begins. They're not getting that at home, and the parents are just as off the hinges as the kid is.
Yeah.
And Bianca said there are parents who will do a Raquel Thomas, I don't know what that is, and send their kids out to beat them up if they don't want to be beat up by her.
I never sent my father the link.
I thought you talked to him on the phone.
I did, but I ain't never sent him the link.
Okay. And then Plachette said, yeah, you have to say self-checkout or unalive. Yeah, YouTube will shut your whole system down for that word. And S.A.
Yeah, I ain't know nothing
they hate that
it.
too. So we...
S.A.
Yeah, if I had the name of your song, but put S in front of it, they hate that word. They hate that term too.
Oh,
yeah,
got you.
They hate that. All right.
Yeah.
So it's a few words that'll get your whole video shut down for those words.
Okay.
The deletion of a child, another word. Never say it. Okay, so all right. So Celsius says, but wait at Toy. Some areas in school just let crap kids like this go on too. So it definitely depends on the state.
I lost my spot.
Celsius is all the way at the bottom.
Okay.
That some schools will just let it continue. So it depends on the state.
I think you skipped some.
Probably so.
Hold on. Go back. These kids are already sensitive. Yeah, you didn't get Miller's, Toys, or Banks, did you?
It could be because I didn't see it. No, yeah, I got them.
Oh, you got those?
Did, yes.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I was
All right.
distracted.
Make sure that Poppy Barnes is in here. And
Well, I just sent them the link. I thought I had already copied and
all right,
pasted.
and he knows just to press it and come on in the room.
Yeah, I was distracted by all the stuff going on.
All right. Where's Joyce? I ain't seen her name pop up.
I don't know. Mama!
All right. Yeah, we love a Joyce Barnes. And okay, all right. So that every time I see something, I start like wondering if we about to go black.
Oh, Lord. Y'all can hear us. Y'all can see us, right?
Okay. All right.
Mic check 1, 2.
Yeah, throw up the flag as soon as you know. Okay.
Is the screen shaking? I'll be getting blurry. Any signs?
Are these movements off? So let us know what's happening because we don't be knowing. All right. So we talked about things that are going on in the world that are really just causing angst and trauma. All right. And so now let's talk about things that are good in the world. The fact that we have sponsors. Okay. So as you all know, Old Faithful here. So we have Hydra Greek Water, www.hydragreekwater.com. Mm-hmm. And then as Toy and Miller know, we have Man Pretty and the Naked Face Cosmetics.
Yes, we do.
Which one or both of y'all will drop into the chat. And so we are thankful for our sponsors. I've definitely been using their stuff on my hair and my skin. And I feel like it makes a difference. And then also, sometimes wind will literally whip the lotion off your face as soon as you get outside. You're like, I definitely put something on. But their stuff has staying power. So I like it because it stays instead of me being ashy as soon as I step out the house. And I'm like, what is this? So I like it.
To the 2 winners who received them, what was it? It was Man Pretty packages, right?
She mixed it. I think she
Man
mixed
Pretty and Naked Face packages. Have y'all used it yet? And how did you like it? Whatever you did use.
Yeah, how did y'all like the box, Toy Miller? I loved it. Man, that box comes to my door. It's a highlight. And opening it, it's like, I don't know what's in it. Because I don't ever ask her for certain specific products.
Well, I had a whole different package than y'all.
Yeah, I just let her pick.
Because I had the man, I got a man's version.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I like that she personalized
it was very specific. So, yeah.
All right. So, while y'all are telling us how you appreciated your Man Pretty boxes, what was in them, and just how you're doing with that, we're going to move to our newly...
And everything's still good, right? Just making sure we ain't about to go down like we did last 2 weeks.
All right.
Are we still in the building?
George Barnes is in the room. So start from there and catch us up on the chat.
Hold on. So Toy said agree. Hold on. No, it was some more before that. Okay, hold on. Bink said rock from Raising Canaan.
All right.
Everybody know what that means if you watch Raising Canaan. Gotta love rock. Toy says, agreed sales, that's why I understand mom's opening a can of whoop ass. Mom say, I agree with fees. Diamond Davis say, we good. Plachette says, there's only so much that the school system can do to intervene. Unfortunately, some parents send their kids to school to get them out of the house and know how bad the kids are. That is true. So says, either way, the parents catching hands and feet if we beating around the bush too much on fixing the problem.
Hands and feet.
There's a lot of good points here.
That's hilarious.
Kevin say, we all good. Naked Face link in the chat.
Love it. Love it.
Yeah, we straight. Thumbs up. We still good. All right now.
All right. So
we got our drawers on today is what you're saying.
Man.
We are wearing underwear. That's just want to confirm that we got our drawers on.
All right, so for the last 2 podcasts, we started something new. We started a Patrice's Poetry Corner.
Yeah, we did.
We told y'all that Eclipse and I are pursuing separate and then joint and separate ventures at the same time. So I'm moving back into speaking. I'm redoing my poetry. I've also written several self-help manuals. What's going on?
Nah, these comments.
Okay.
They finally responded about the product.
Oh, okay. Well, what does it say?
No. Toy said, I love the product so far. Been using the oatmeal soap and their serum. And Miller said, I couldn't sing like Eclipse sang when using the soap, but I can understand where he was coming from.
I got to screenshot this. You got to send this to Tracy. That is hilarious. I couldn't hit that note, but I got it. That's hilarious. Oh my goodness! All right, so we started a.
Did you have what soap did you have? Did you have the oatmeal milk soap as well, Miller?
I think she did. I think she put oatmeal something soap in the thing.
No, I'm saying I was wondering if her and Toy had the same soap or not.
Okay.
Because Toy said she had the oatmeal milk soap. She called it oat milk, but I get what she was going with it.
Oatmeal, milk, and honey. It's got oats
I get
and
where
milk.
she was going with
There's
it.
milk and oats in it. All right. So we're gonna keep doing the same thing and try to make sure that we keep stuff, that we find, like we said, of caliber that we can keep introducing to you all. Speaking of things of caliber, Patrice's Poetry Corner. So
old Bill's will a cigar he ain't never come get.
Sunday Treats is not in the building since you just said cigars. But yes, Bill's Wills, your cigar,
Come get your cigar, buddy.
It's still with Eclipse, and so is Sunday Treats' cigar.
Yeah.
All right, so claim your winnings, please. All right, so we talked about the first one, and I think most of y'all were here for the first poem. The first poem I wrote legitimately for this group for Live Music Monday.
That one went really well, which is why we had a second time that you did it.
Yes, that second sound was a little interrupted.
Did not go so well. It wasn't the poem.
It didn't go.
It had nothing to do with the poem.
That's correct.
So one of these podcasts, we're going to bring it back and let you do it the right way, so we can all get that appreciation out of it. You know what I'm saying?
All right. So this week's poem is okay. So some of these poems are happy, and some of them are just little trips through, like some of the stuff he writes through my life. So most of y'all know that, and I've said it before, that I was born with a hereditary illness. So I have never been healthy, just never. And it destroys your self-esteem because all the child wants to do is be like the other kids. You want to keep up with the other kids. You want to do what the other kids do. You want to be accepted by the other kids. Now, I was highly social, so it wasn't like the kids didn't like me. I just was never there because I was always in and out of the hospital. So I always had to rebuild. To this day, I still have to rebuild. If I get sick, if I catch pneumonia, I got to come back and jumpstart work, which is one of the reasons why I made the decision to stop working for other people, because it's hard to come back to work after a certain amount of time and either your work has been taken over by other people and you're trying to reestablish your position. Well, wait a minute, but I'm the vice president or I'm the manager. Why are my underlings treating me like I need to ask them for permission? It's hard to keep segueing back in, and then once you gain your authority back, you're possibly out again. So that recreating my life over and over again from birth into adulthood, it's hard. It's hard to just restart all over again with friends, with relationships, with social circles, with networking, with employment. So there's not an area of my life that being ill from child into now has not affected. So my self-esteem, I've had to work on over the years. And there was a long period of time as an adult that I just didn't have much. And so this poem is about my walk into self-esteem, and how that, I guess how it progressed naturally. And so you have to kind of pay attention to it, because it's a poem where details really do count to make sure that you understand the totality of the poem. But this poem I wrote just talking about my fight with self-esteem and my ultimate realization, and I'll let you figure out what the realization was, and I'll also let you figure out the self-esteem issues as we go through.
Before you do that,
yes, sir.
Real quick, there was a comment that was missed.
Okay.
Let me touch that comment real quick.
Let's handle it.
Miller has said that when we talking about the kid situation and mom's going and whooping up on whoever she had whooped up on, she said that need to be between the two kids. Make your kid go back and bust them up. That's what my mama made me do.
What if it's a docile child that doesn't fight, and you got Big Johnny and this little kid?
No, I get that. I was a docile child that didn't fight until my mama told me, if you come back and hear crying one more time, I'm gonna beat your ass. So I weighed my options. Went outside and I won my first fight.
But it was on and popping after that.
It was a rush. All I got to do is fight back. This works. I'm going to win some, I'm going to lose some. But this works.
And I guess the fighting was better than being scared all the time.
Yeah. So, yeah.
So even though you
that
won't win
comment
some
was
and
missed.
lose some, you still are not terrified all the time. I'm gonna take this loss now,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna go home and not be scared. Instead of waiting for him to come, waiting to get to the bus
Nah,
stop.
I think kids should know how to defend themselves. Not to a point where they just are overly violent and doing nothing crazy, but just know how to get somebody up off you if necessary. Know how to defend yourself.
No, I agree with that.
I was that child. I was coming in the house every day. They did it again, Mom. They took my toys. They beat me up. I came in the house crying every day. My mother got tired of it. My mother, I bet she wanted to go up there and bust some kids up. I know she wanted to, but she didn't. She came to me and made me handle it. Look, y'all the same size or whatever it is. Y'all in the same grade, whatever it is. Go handle that. You make them stop bullying you. Or you're going to get a double ass whooping. They going to whoop your ass in school or outside of the playground. Then you're going to come home and get your ass whooped again. So I fought back. So great point. Just want to touch that real quick. So nobody's comment was left out. If there's anybody else's comment we didn't see, sometimes it happens. Throw it at us. Bring it back.
Well, okay, so did we get everything else?
I believe it. And sometimes we do miss stuff. And our stuff don't be in the same order either.
All right.
It'd be 3 people in a row on my phone and then a whole different 3 on yours.
That's true.
Because everybody's stuff don't come the same, so.
All right. So Celsius, I think, was responding to me having to acclimate at work. And so Celsius says, yeah, because they don't care at work. They just want to keep the train running. That's correct.
Right.
That's correct. And then Celsius says, always prioritize you. So I agree. You see how I was outside for like a month. So I agree, P. Toy said Heaven Bird wrestled and took karate. That's one for a girl, wrestling and karate. Nobody bothered her. She's a national and state champ. I love it when a girl somebody come up on you and you take them pressure points and put them down. I love when a girl can do that. I mean, I love when anybody can do that, but especially when you think you're getting over and she like, nah, you about to be on the ground in 2 seconds flat. I'm going to go right here. I think it's 2 points here and some other points. Yeah, take them down. All right. So this poem is called I Cried Last Night. That's literally the name of the poem. All right. So.
That's it.
All right. So the poem goes like this. I cried last night in sorrow, in joy, in grief, in hope, in faith of tomorrow's promise. That a woman of such intrinsic grace would accept a valuation of herself based solely upon the acceptance of only those who lack capacity to understand the true worth of such a rare gem. That with nary rebuttal, question, doubt, or even eyebrow raised in protest, that she would accept a valuation of herself so low as to be worthless, swallowing that number whole, so that her very countenance revealed this new price for all the world to see. I cried last night for the woman I am, but so frequently failed to be, except in the rarest of moments when I stopped trying to be and intuitively just am. I cried for laughter, for merriment, for hands waved in the air in reckless abandon. At the spontaneity of abandoning dinner to stand and dance by the table, eyes closed, head back, arms extended. At the feeling of drums. Okay, hold on for a second. Okay. The sway of my hips, the lilt of my laugh, the feel of a man's hands on my waist as he silently walks up behind me and pulls me in to dance. And the tears continued, contemplating a future limited only by the height of the building blocks of my own imagination. And so, with my faith that towering high, heavy, and teetering, and askew, these blocks would hold, I still cried, for decades lost. Yet, even so, for flawless timing of Holy Spirit and divine grace, I cried for a woman lost, relegated to the lowest value in a long lost and neglected store, pleading for anyone to recognize even a modicum of her true worth. But who, except an expert, can appraise a priceless art of timeless beauty? And in time, even in this forgotten place, in a store relegated to extinction, an expert did come in the form of a doctor, no less. And she intrinsically knew that this art of rarest value had been egregiously devalued. Yet certain in her accession, doubt shrouded her. Would anyone believe the actual worth of such art? A priceless artifact here? Laughable at best. Perhaps I should undervalue this treasure for the public so as to be found credible. Yet does not a lotus flower bloom proud and beautiful, secreted in a swamp? Last night I cried, for that woman lost, the woman found, and the promise of the horizons of the woman I am when I stop trying to be and intuitively just am.
One more round of applause.
I love the sparkle dust. I got the sparkle dust.
One more round of
What else can we
applause.
say with the sparkle dust? So these poems have helped me to take stock of my own mental health and also to come to grips with mistakes we all make in undervaluing ourselves. And then even still when we know, we don't think other people are going to accept this, so we keep that value low still. Mm-hmm. They're not going to believe this. You know, you. So we you. So funny. Even when we come into that, that understanding of ourselves, we still doubt that other people will accept it. So sometimes we still don't do it.
Right.
All right. So thoughts about this week's Patrice's Poetry Corner. What we got?
Let me see. Somebody said so now
don't do that again. Should be the last week of that.
Nah, let me see. Vic said, wow.
On target. Oh.
Diamond Davis snapping fingers with fires and purple hearts. Mom Bond said, deep. Celsius clapping it up. The feet one got the heart hands. The chef says we got the Maya Angelou with Dark Squad. Well, all right.
All right. So we'll have a poetry corner, and these come from every facet of my life and experience. But some of them are going to be fun. Some of them are going to be like this, where it just is the experience of who I am.
And I have my own version of that same poem.
You cried last night too?
I did.
Oh no.
What?
What were you crying about?
Right. Shed a couple tears. I said, I cried last night. Instantly, I said, damn. Looked in the refrigerator. Somebody got me. Ate my ham. I cried last night when I had to go and take me a seat in the restroom with no more toilet paper. I was really feeling the heat. I cried last night. I couldn't believe the things that I had saw. I was upset. I was angry. I felt so mad. All I could think about was hitting him in the jaw. I cried last night. Truth be told, I ain't really even have a legitimate reason. But I still cried last night. And throughout the year, I'm going to be crying all damn season. I cried. Yeah. Thank you.
You dug deep for that one.
I know. I cried. My words were so powerful.
I just slit my chest open and put it on the table.
I'm messing with y'all. Just trying to get some laughter going.
You dug deep for that one. Okay. I'm glad y'all know that here, when somebody's expressing trauma, pain, and lack of self-esteem, that this one is also shedding a tear.
Hey,
okay.
I did cry last night. I really did.
He dug deep for that one, y'all. He dug deep.
I went to the pit. I went all the way to the bottom.
Oh, man.
Oh, man.
Okay, so this is ridiculous. All right, so we got the Maya Angelou and the Chris Tucker of the Dark Squad. All right, so Diamond Davis, back to my poem, said facts Plachette about the Maya Angelou.
No, you killed it.
Kevin Porter said deep. Bianca said that poem sounds like me. I've come a long way. So I gave you it. She gave you the emojis for your
poem. That was the part where I went. There wasn't no toilet paper when I was in the bathroom.
All right, Diamond Davis is laughing. Chanel Settles is like, you couldn't follow up with that.
Oh,
but that's,
up in here?
Okay. Oh.
Zub,
Faith said she said I knew it was coming. I knew it too. I didn't know where, when, or how. But I knew it too.
Hey, yeah.
All right, people are greeting. Oh, but Jen is throwing tomatoes. That's my girl.
I'm gonna throw them back at you. Where you at?
Follow up that poem with that. All right, that's my girl. Hey, she got the boo in there
I was gonna throw tomatoes at me. I poured my heart out. Why are my feelings not taken seriously? I cried too. It was inside that I cried. CC Peniston style.
Hurl them joints.
Damn. I guess my tears they don't count for nothing. I got tears like everybody else. Can I get my cry on?
I love that booze joint with the tomatoes. That's hilarious.
That is funny.
Kevin Porch is laughing. Toy said, Eclipse, you're definitely an actor because you gave it pain. You put pain in the poem. Oh, my goodness. Diamond Davis said, who ate the ham, though?
Man, I still ain't figured it out yet. But it's under investigation. I keep y'all posted.
Okay. And then Plachette said, could it have been the constipation, and that's why you cried?
Nah.
Okay, moving on.
I just needed some sheets.
Okay. All right. O said, what up? And then my own brother said, that was beautiful, sis.
It was.
Thank you.
No, I loved it. I was in full support.
Man.
You remember the applause?
Yeah. All right. Follow up with your own music. Don't follow my poems. Don't.
It was a moment I wanted to be a part of. It was so spectacular.
Oh, I got you.
I wanted to be. I got caught up.
That's
like, hey,
hilarious.
I cried too.
Andrea Tucker's in the building. Hit the man.
Andrea Tucker was good. It's been a minute.
Absolutely. We've been missing you, but we've been repping the heck out of Man Pretty and the Naked Face. Oh, we screenshot Andrea Tucker because in the audience, the chat has been talking about that they have received their packages, and even though they can't hit the skin singing, that they understand where Eclipse is coming from with the oatmeal milk and honey soap.
Yep.
So I screenshotted to send it to y'all.
I'm gonna teach y'all how to hit that note too. Classes start this Saturday.
That's teachable?
Not really, but hey.
All right, since my brother's in the room, Priest Magic and Andrea's in the room. All right, Priest Magic.
No, that was really good though.
I appreciate you. All right, now Priest Magic, I did a happier poem the first time, so I'm gonna run this back for you. But before I do, run this one back, and then we're going straight to your trivia. Before I run this one back for you, Priest Magic and Andrea Tucker, Diamond Davis. Wow, I got the details about your life for your poem. I just want that. You see how I've been laying my stuff on the table. I just want you to tell me out of 50% to 100% how real do you want me to keep it? And I'll have yours. So Patrice's Poetry Corner will be your poem next week. I'm going to put my foot in it. I mean, believe that. I mean, you heard the stuff I write about me. So but you just let me know your comfort level of the stuff that you shared with me, and your poem will be for next week.
Well, all right.
All right. So I started us off on a happy trail the first week of Patrice's Poetry Corner. And for Priest Magic, my brother who wasn't here, and you actually named in the poem, and for Andrea Tucker, it was called Live Music Monday. Just to introduce
before we touch on that.
Let's touch on it.
Because some people weren't named in the poem, right?
I got but so much paper, but go ahead.
No, and I get that.
All right.
But the way that you did come up with names in the poem is you went to the comments.
That's what I had
You based it on names that you saw in the comments. Because we be asking y'all every damn week. Go to the real comment section, drop a comment. A lot of y'all don't never go drop a damn comment. So if you were left out, there's a big possibility that your name was not seen in the comment section.
Not seen. Okay, have you seen her?
So that's why you didn't make the poem. It wasn't based on, I'm skipping around. Hell no, they ain't getting in my poem. Bullshit. Like, nah, that wasn't it. your name wasn't present in the comment section. So when the poem was being written, well, you didn't make it. So just wanted to put that out there. Comment a little more. Because when I write the new Dark Squad Entertainment theme song, that's going to loop when the show comes on. You might make it in there.
Or
not. Proceed, sister. Proceed. Let me get him out now.
Oh my goodness. All right. Okay, so Toy said tomatoes are fruit, so is it ketchup fruit punch? LOL for the tomatoes that you got thrown at you.
Oh,
and
nah.
Andrea Tucker said yay. Pete said LOL.
The shut
Toy
done started something.
And then Diamond Davis said she want her poem all the way 100. All right, it's a lot of hundreds in there, sister, but all right, I'll keep it real. And then Toy said, I want mine to be for my mother. I want to frame it for Mother's Day. For those of you who weren't present, I am Patrice's Poetry Corner. You too can own your own personalized poem for your mother, your father, your child. I don't even care if you say you wrote it. I honestly don't. Instead of roses are red, violets are blue, it's Mother's Day, Mama, and I love you too. Nobody wants to hear that. So now mamas will take it because we love the children's. But if you could have something that spoke to your mother's experience, your father's experience, just your child graduating, then would you not too want a personalized poem?
Hey, where's my father? He still ain't in.
So you can get your own personalized poem for $15, and I will write it based on the details you sent me. And Diamond Davis sent me a graphic novel of her life. But
Let me call my father back real quick.
All right, we're gonna take a break to get in touch with Poppy Barnes.
Pops, click on the link in the text message I sent you. We've been waiting on you. You got it? Come on, boo-boo.
Is he in it?
I guess he's going to the text now. I don't know if he forgot or what.
Click it, Poppy Barnes. We all love you. We ain't waiting for you.
Go to the text message section. We need you up in here, man.
Crisis is in the building.
Crisis!
Hey, Crisis, I want you to critique this for me. I wrote a poem about the Dark Squad, so I need some of that.
You got it, Pops?
He's gone.
He done hung up on me.
Okay, I need some of that. That Crisis.
I guess time will tell. We'll see.
All right, let's see if Poppy Barnes makes it wrong. All right, so we start off our first poetry with Live Music Mondays, a poem by Dr. Patrice Holden. Okay, so, and remember, if your name didn't pop up, comment more and you might make it. All right, now, Live Music Mondays. Live Music Mondays was born as a celebration of friendship between me and Eclipse. Like me, he fights off trauma and challenge, which peace of mind does often strip. So collectively, we came together to create a place that will become an eclipse. A forum to shut off the noise when life too often leaves you feeling whipped. A place that momentarily could overshadow the harsh rays of life. Give respite to the weary and laughter to those who carry burdens heavy with strife. And for him and I, it became a place to simply just be. And maybe for once in our existence, to actually feel free. From people and circumstances that both us, yes, did fail. From judgment, doubt, low self-esteem, from which without the other, neither one might prevail. Along this personal journey emerged a family, of all things, a dark squad. People who too needed a safe haven for tough times when the world treated them odd. Through music, laughter, and honesty, a band of misfits we did form, where Mondays became the sacred day that we could finally take respite from the norm. From feelings of inadequacy, economic burden, illness, or worries that never quite seemed to cease. And simply bask in silliness, trending topics, or the realness of lyrics about the battle to finally try and find inner peace. Live Music Mondays has grown from a simple duo of two to people from distant parts of the globe who feel a lot like me and you. So I write this in gratitude and celebration of a squad that, while dark, has brought so much light, and on many occasions provided the energy for us to rise from being knocked down and to continue to fight. To this community that we've created, the friends we've made with this beloved Dark Squad, here is a place where we can feel free to be us. And let's face it, most of us indeed are kind of odd, but in ways that should be celebrated, not met with verbal attack. In a forum that reminds you of love, acceptance, and family to which you can't wait to come back. We've got mamas, Millers, Binks, my sister, my brother, toys, Sundays, wills, barbarians, a fun lover, man, pretty porches, and feats. No matter by which name they are called, they always know exactly where to report each and every week. To find merriment, belonging, and togetherness that as humans, we all do seek. And whether laughter or tears, things on the heart, outspokenly, finally be able to speak. And to my boy, this talented, complicated, layered man known as Eclipse, whose life story in rhyme touches hearts and minds with lyrics that transfix. Know that I got you when the shadows hover and thoughts that you are not enough leave you feeling ill-equipped. You and me, seatbelt on, we riding for life because our friendship is permanently affixed. Live Music Mondays. So that was the poem that started Patrice's Poetry Corner. And that was about us and for us.
Part 2 coming soon.
All right. So, crisis. Okay, so, let's see. Oh, I got the hearts coming in. Yay. All right, so then Toy said, I want you to sign the poem, Lady P. You got it, girl. Then, hey, Crisis, welcome. Celsius says, Crisis, what up? Crisis said, what's going on? Diamond, hey, Crisis. Diamond, Crisis says, yo, back to Diamond. Crisis said, love it. Andrea Tucker, I got the man pretty in it, Andrea. Okay, and then Feats is got the hearts and the hugs emojis. Diamond Davis is clapping. Celsius said 100. Joyce said, Pop Barnes is having trouble linking in on us.
I'm going to send him the link again.
All right. Okay. All right. Thank y'all for that. And again, next week, we present the first personalized Patrice's Poetry Corner, Diamond Davis' story. I don't know what it's called yet, but we're going to see together. All right, so we're going to send the link back to Pop Barnes. And that's okay, girl. Claim me. I claim up on y'all. No, what? No, Plachette said, that's my sister. That's my sister. That's my sister, y'all. That's my sister.
Hit that like button, too.
Okay. Plachette, you know you got to get it on the private poetry corner, girl. You know you got a life story. So, and Toy, I would love to write the one for your mom. And I'll definitely have it done in time enough for you to give it to her for Mother's Day. Again, I don't even care if you say you wrote it. Or
good job, though.
Yeah. So it's up to y'all. If you want to give credit to the author, I ain't tripping either way. As long as the words are traveling, we're good. All right, sir. Okay, so now we're going to move into the trivia section, and I'm going to let you take it first.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, before we do that,
okay,
I have my own version of a poem.
Oh, no.
About Dark Squad. As mentioned earlier, we be asking y'all to go hit the real comment section. I ain't even going to bullshit you. It's not that hard. It takes about a second, maybe a couple more, just a little bit of your time. But some of y'all be acting like we asking y'all to go and commit some kind of heinous crime. Don't cost you no money and ain't gonna do nothing to take from your pocket. Every Monday, whether it's Tuesday edition or not, we keep it lit up in here, something like a rocket. So I ask y'all again, support, because this entertainment often comes free. It's for Patrice, it's for Eclipse, it's for you, and it's for me. Got an album coming out soon. Don't know if it's going to meet the date on time or not. But you best believe when you hear it, you will know that I gave it everything that I got. I put my heart into my music. I don't only do it for me, I do it for use. So again, we ask you little things like drop a comment. I ain't asking you to go commit no abuse. The end. Thank you.
Did it just stop?
You gotta give him that abrupt cut off. Gotta leave him one more. Let's get to the trivias, man.
Did he leave y'all one more? Oh my God. That joint just cut. Oh my God, that's hilarious.
First piece of trivia.
All right,
Let's go.
Christ said, yo, Andrea Tucker said support. Mama Bar said you got the juice. No, that's actually
juice.
regular juice. He's tripping for real. Like this is natural high.
Look, man, gotta have some fun.
And then Christ has said, is your poetry written by the Boost Juice?
No, not at all.
All right.
Oh, man.
Yes, and so the freeness of the podcast show, we've already discussed this. The podcast is not free. The podcast, Looking This Spectacular, has fixed costs. And so we're just asking y'all to support. Now, to your credit, some of y'all have pre-ordered the Secrets album, which we told you, look, we love.
And thank every last one of y'all that did that.
Like the rest of y'all do, but please don't ever buy his music from Apple. He gets about 10 cents of that. So please support independent artists. Buy his Secrets EP directly from Dark Squad Entertainment. The Cash App is easy. It's Dark Squad ENT. And people are so people have done that. He's also been dropping a single every week. We've asked people to support for that. Please, you've definitely gotten more than $2 worth of entertainment over the years from this podcast. Support his single.
$2.
Very few of y'all have done that. And
black people love them some free. Give us free. Love it, but give me free. Good stuff. Give me free version.
Absolutely. All right, so
$2.
Yeah, so in small ways, when we see that it's $2, but when we see the Cash App light up and somebody says this is for assault, or somebody says this is for desperate men.
Nah, there's a few of them out there that do that.
No,
they are appreciated. Thank you.
Absolutely. Absolutely, because it lets us know that people are going the extra step to say that we appreciate it. And we make sure that we ask for things that are attainable, not like, send us $100 or buy this or buy that. We ask for things that are attainable. So yes, so please support, and at the least the comment section, because YouTube runs on engagement. If they see y'all engaging, they push the content out.
That'd be the whole point of saying go drop a comment. The engagement is what's going to help push the content in the channel, especially if it's a single or whatever. The more comments y'all drop, the more YouTube will push it.
Yeah, absolutely. And then Crisis is
so,
good.
And it's the same mission every time. So I don't want to keep having to individually say, can you go hit like and drop a comment for me? If I drop a new single, that's always the mission.
Who's Swag S Swag? Thank you, Swag S Swag. You must be listening to the message. Swag S Swag just purchased Secrets, the EP.
I don't know, but I appreciate you.
For $15. Thank you, Swag S Swag.
$15.
Again, Apple
Thank you.
Music is a $1 billion company. We're not. Please buy it from us. We appreciate you. Is that Kevin Porch? Whoever Swag S Swag is, identify yourself. We appreciate you.
Appreciate you.
All right. Toy said you think fast on your feet, Eclipse. He does. All right. So, and then as you guys know, this week another.
That is Kevin Porch. Thank you.
I thought so too. Thank you, Kevin Porch. Okay. Support local artists, because Lord knows this podcast, to look this spectacular and have all these apparatuses. Crisis knows, because Crisis does sound and audio. There's a cost behind it, and we just don't want to pass that on to anybody. But you can support of your own free will. What? Oh no.
Just lock the door and say we need $20,000. Ain't none of you niggas going nowhere. Lock the doors. No. Lock the doors. We got 20. Got 20 going once, got 20 going twice.
All right, y'all. Kevin Porch sent it in. We're going to lock the podcast.
Oh, man. That is hilarious.
That joint's hilarious. That was the one.
The timing was perfect.
Woo! Okay. So Kevin Porch started us off. You ever want to get off this podcast, you know what to do. That joint was priceless.
Damn, that was funny.
Priceless.
Classic. That was
Porch,
a
you be coming in clutch
classic
sometimes. Yeah, that was it. Even your mother's laughing.
Nah, that is hilarious. Woo! All right. First question. Name situations or places that you go that you hate somebody bringing a crying ass baby to.
Dang, you named that kid. Not just a...
What are some situations or places
That's hilarious.
that somebody brings a crying ass baby to and is irking your nerves? Like, when you get out of here with that crying ass baby,
Bianca, I know.
go pat him on the back or
I
something.
know where
Get
you're
him out
going
of
with
here.
this one. Bianca, what you got? You at this place and that baby is just wailing.
Just letting it go.
That's hilarious. That is hilarious.
Let's talk about it. Yes. Yes. Movies. We got four movies in a row.
Yeah, I knew that was coming.
We got movie theater, movies, yes.
Oh, Bianca's in there first. I knew Bianca, yeah. Bianca's
Bianca
in there.
said the restaurant. Kevin Porce came back with movies.
Okay, so we got Bianca, we got Joyce with movie, we got Crisis, we got Celsius.
Yeah.
Then Plachette went to restaurant.
Restaurant.
Kevin Porce came right
Back
and he
with
got
the
his
movie.
popcorn.
Got the popcorn.
Got
Can't even enjoy his popcorn in
popcorn.
peace. Dirty bastards. Fee say the ceremony. Plachette said in public.
Keep the babies at home.
Shut him up. Trying to sit on this bench in peace, nigga. Get him out of here. Nigga can't even watch birds in peace. Get him out of here. Go. The nerve of you.
Bring that baby outside.
Coming to a public park, got this grinding ass baby. Can't even feed a pigeon in peace. The hell out of here.
That is hilarious.
Woo. Where we at?
Oh my God.
Say it's okay. So in public, say restaurants, movies again by Feats. Andrea Tucker says movie, play, concert. Yes, couldn't agree more. Eyes are bad. The barber shop. Can't even get that beard touched up. that good shape up. Without little man going for it. Diamond Davis say in the place of business.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
Church. Can't get the good word.
It'd be several babies.
Cannot praise the Lord in peace. That is the devil. He is up in here. Down, Satan. Crisis says the smoke session at the homie's crib.
You're going in my high.
What Chris called the tweets? I forgot what was the name he came. What you call it, the good smokes? It was
Not
something.
the grief leaf.
The grief leaf. That's what it was. Okay. Can't even enjoy the grief leaf in peace. Lack of enjoyment of the grief leaf. Snell Subtle said anywhere. Yeah, I don't think one place is more pleasant than the other. Whining babies are usually an immediate annoyance. I just have to agree.
Immediate, yes.
Laughing my off with Plachette in public. Next door neighbor by Feats. Crisis says the Cookout.
Yeah, yes.
Shut that baby up, Plachette says.
Absolutely.
Mama says the grocery store. The library. That's a place that just demands quiet. All up in the museum. Yep. Sorry, crying babies are welcome at all golden corrals. There's the fun lover.
Oh, it's an act in the building.
Thank you for joining. She says, I don't know why, but somebody's baby is always screaming in Ross, TJ Maxx, and Marshalls. Every time.
Oh, man.
Oh, y'all killing me. That grief leaf. Yes, indeed. The airplane. Woo! You already got enough to worry about being that high up in the air. If the plane gonna land or not, you ain't got a crying baby making you more nervous.
Yeah.
Andrea Tucker said on the metro. Yes.
Absolutely.
Plachette said, I'm glad libraries have quiet
No, that's
rooms
Bianca
now.
at Plachette.
Oh, okay. Good stuff, y'all. Good stuff.
That was good.
All right.
The people's good.
Next question. What dish will a black family run out of the quickest at a cookout?
Oh, this is good. Crisis, you been into the cookouts. What's going first? Dang, y'all.
What dish will a black family run out of the quickest at the cookout? What's going to be one of the first things gone?
That's good.
When you come back, be like, damn, they didn't got it all. Ain't no more. Dirty bastards. Knew I should have made me a plate earlier. They in there? Oh, damn.
Wow.
They in here.
Wow. Kevin Porch said, "My house," with his kids.
Hey, I feel you on that.
Eka said, "Them devil eggs be gone quick."
Eggs, they do, and it don't be that many of them either. Whoever gets some, gets some.
They don't make that many
Whoever
of them.
gets some, gets some.
Yeah.
Mac and cheese, absolutely. Mac and cheese is literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in a row by Kevin, Feats, Toy, Diamond, and my mama. Oh, and Dre Tucker coming in there with that good old Tato salad along with the mac and cheese.
Crisis have been to the cookout.
Crisis says mac and cheese.
He knew the mac and cheese.
And them beans.
I've been around you black people before.
Let me get that. Let me get that.
I know I gotta get the mac and cheese first. That's right.
Toy said that barbecue/chicken. Whether it's barbecue or not, they coming for the chicken.
They're coming for the chicken. Yeah, they're coming for the chicken.
Diamond Davis with them ribs. Get your slabs worth. Baked beans.
Feast with Crisis. Them baked beans ain't gonna last.
We ain't talking about them Campbell's joints in that can either. If you got those at the cookout, quit. Just quit. Don't do cookouts no more. Not for you. Mac and cheese potato salad, of course. Yeah, pretty sure mac and cheese and ribs by
That mac and cheese ain't making it. It has
They
not
say
been
the mac and cheese with potato salad.
Yeah, that's not making it.
Fun Lover says that egg tray being empty has broken my heart many times. That is true. Deviled eggs by Toy. Big says,
Diamond came back with chicken as well.
It depends on the quality of the potato salad.
It does.
Everybody's potato salad do not be potatoing. That's all I'm gonna say. It don't be potatoing.
It don't be tatering. That's great.
Nigga.
Woo! Kevin Porch hit it on that one.
Seafood salad.
Ain't gonna let
that's definitely one of the
it's
first
done.
things to go.
Absolutely.
If it's good bomb seafood salad, it ain't gonna be there long.
If they don't eat it, it's still gonna be gone because they're gonna start packing it up immediately.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Nah, that's the one.
Peace Magic came right back with seafood salad if it has shrimp and real crab meat. Any other way of making it is uncivilized.
Yeah. People can taste
Don't give me no damn imitation crab meat seafood salad. Please don't do it. Please don't do it.
All right, your mama said maca.
There got to be that mac and cheese. Any beverage in reach. True.
Yes.
Toy says eggs almost $10 now.
That's why you can't keep the devil one on the table.
Diamond Davis said the crabs, all of the good sodas.
You do end up with the wax sodas.
Toy says strawberry, peach, etc.
No, you end up with the wax sodas in the bottom. That's true. The good ones be gone. And Crisis said the Don Julio be disappearing quick too.
Where is that at? I don't see that.
It ain't in there yet?
I don't know. It is now. Okay. It came in late then.
No, I believe it. I definitely believe it.
That Don Julio, that's a whole different beast there. Toys say crab and rice.
Now we definitely covered the crabs. I think it depends on how the rice is done.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, anything with any type of seafood in it's going quick. Bianca said, I would say cornbread, but I don't know. It depends on how much cornbread they got. I've seen cornbread disappear quickly as well. Very quickly. All right, this is a short one. Then we're going to go back to Eclipse. All right.
What you got?
We talked about important things before, about the originales, the originals. Name the original now and later flavors. Not them fancy things they do now. What was the flavors that the original ones had come in?
Of what? Oh,
the now and later. The original now and later flavors. What were they? Okay, and then Toy said, yeah, Bink, especially for sweet like cake.
That's how Bink's cornbread tastes. You ain't got to put no butter on it and nothing.
The butter's already cooked, soaked. It's delicious.
You don't need nothing. Just grab it and jump in.
Okay. Crisis said we did that on his show. I thought that was Kool-Aid, but moving on. But we probably did. My memory be whack sometimes.
Yeah, I knew this sounded familiar.
They're still in there.
I thought it was Kool-Aid though.
I don't think it was now and laters. Okay, so for the now and laters, we got cherry from Feast. Port said cherry. Crisis said we did that. I think it was the Kool-Aid we was mixing up. Port said grape. Diamond Davis said cherry. Toy said red, grape, orange. I don't remember was there some orange now and laters? I remember the banana ones because we used to fight over the banana ones. The banana ones was a specialty. We loved the banana now and later.
Oh, he said it was now and laters. He would remember.
Okay, he would. Chanel said grape. Bianca said cherry, apple, grape, and blue. And then Crisis said cherry and grape. Diamond said banana. Joyce Barnes, grape and strawberry. Andrea Tucker's right with him. Banana, grape, apple, strawberry, and cherry. And then Crisis said, no, it was now and laters.
It was.
Oh, Eat some now, say some for laters. Okay, laters, plural. I got laters.
Everybody call them Jones now laters.
Yeah, I know.
They don't even call them Jones now and laters though. Black people call them now laters.
All right.
I love me some now laters.
Absolutely. And then Feet said y'all did do this one with Crisis. Crisis said because you said something like plum. And then Andre Tucker said banana was bomb.
We did
banana.
Do this.
That's the one we fought over. Banana was bomb. Okay, and then somebody said banana and strawberry. Okay, well, good refresher is always a good thing.
That's because you a hater, Toy. You wouldn't know nothing about that. Y'all don't get them where you live at.
Now, I know we didn't do this one.
Nah, I'm messing with.
All right.
No, we did.
No, the one I'm about to say. You talked about the cookout, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that cookout.
And they did have plum now ladies. Y'all hating.
Okay. Those must have been a specialty as well.
They were.
All right, so we talked about the cookout. Crisis. You too can relate to this. Name something that your drunk aunt, uncle, or relative says at a family function that is either straight off the hinges or totally inappropriate. Name stuff that your drunk relatives say at a family function. I've got a few myself. So uncle got the good drink in him and he starts yapping. What's coming out of his mouth? Your aunt got the good Don Julio. What is she about to say?
Who made this bullshit? Hell, cook this.
Things that your drunk relatives say at family functions. All right, so Erica says, nobody ate the banana ones in my house. Another broken heart moment, getting to that jar and seeing all yellow. They didn't like the bananas. So when she saw, so they eat all the rest and leave the yellow ones. Mm-hmm. Bianca said, I didn't eat the banana ones either. I love those. All right, back to your drunk relatives at the family functions.
Now later, I didn't like.
I've been embarrassed several times at people screaming out random things, and you been at a couple of cookouts or family functions yourself. The wedding, the funeral, the cookout, things that your relatives say. Oh no.
Bernie Mac style, Kevin Ports, Bernie Mac style. Them kids.
Okay. All right. And then Diamond Davis. That's the one I was thinking. Girl, if you wasn't my niece, I'd snatch you up.
Woo.
Did your breasts come in? Like just crazy stuff.
You sure is feeling out there, ain't you? Uncle Larry, lunch. Uncle Larry's on one tonight. Get his ass out of here.
Yes, your drunk relatives, stuff they be saying. All right, what else we got for the drunk relatives? Andrea Tucker's in there.
You got a big old
You've been around your drunk relatives as well. What be happening to the men in your family when they be on the drinks?
Right.
Okay.
And a beast.
Erica said our sober relatives say more concerning things.
Wow.
they be off the hinges. And then Bianca said, see how her hair real and they wearing that fake S. True story. Somebody got drunk and started talking about she's got hair like him, but it's long. Okay. Priest Magic came in there. Man, that is correct.
Yeah. Wow.
Them children ain't all that, boys. People do start talking about who's legitimate and who's illegitimate. Mm-hmm. You know she didn't have him by Larry, right?
Absolutely.
It'd be all at the drunk family function. All right. Crisis said, girl of your age now, right? Okay.
You're of age now, right?
No.
You're of age now, right?
You're drunk relatives.
You're a big girl now.
You did turn 18 last month.
No more daddies, little girl.
Drunk relatives be completely inappropriate. All right.
I don't like your dry mac and cheese. And I never like it. That's why Hey, wasn't that on the movie called The Cookout? No, wasn't that on the movie? What the heck was, I think it was called The Cookout. No, it was Who Made the Potato Salad. Wasn't that on Who Made the Potato Salad movie?
That's hilarious.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Bichette. I swear that sounds too familiar. Kelvin Force say, stop raining. Reneging.
Okay. Renee, now, why was your drunk relative screaming that out? Oh no, Chanel Settle said, you sure is grown. That definitely sounds like that drunk uncle commentary. Definitely. All right. Toy, look at Toy.
What?
I Man, did you know your sister's a bastard? Oh,
Your sister, nah.
Wait, does that?
She said, man, did you know you's a
Oh,
bastard?
she talking directly
She
to
talking
the kid?
directly to man.
Oh, dang.
Wow.
That man you been calling daddy? Brother.
Back in my day, they called me. Back in my day, them drunk relatives would definitely
back in that day,
back
they used
in
to
my
call
day,
me
actually.
Pimp Daddy. Or back in my day, they used to call me Long Larry. We'll just put it like that. The inappropriateness be off the chain.
Dre Tucker said, girl, you getting old. When you going to get married?
Yes, indeed. They will scream that out. He said, hey, yo, Uncle wilding on these comments. They be crazy. The man drunk uncles, they be crazy. Girl child ain't safe in a family of men. So that is correct.
Donald Davis
at the
said,
cookout.
they be at the card table talking about you. They sure do.
Yeah. But Seth said, you know Tony got 3 kids and she don't know who the daddy is or none of them. Okay. That's all right. And then Crisis said, man, me and your aunt be tanning up after them kids be asleep. Like, woo!
Whoa.
Now,
Damn.
those exploits are going to be talked at once they get drunk in the earshot of children. Last night I told her to get butt naked and turn upside down and start mooing. You're like, I'm over here playing like at the children's table. What's wrong with y'all?
Right.
So, and then Plachette said, yeah, you're right. It was. The reference was.
Okay.
Okay, Feast,
Gotcha.
can you go ahead in the cool and pass me a beer?
Bobby Bonds is in the building.
Okay.
Where is the damn bear? Of course, he would definitely make the reference to
Bobby
the bear.
Barnes is definitely in the building.
Where is the damn bear? Well, so nice of you to finally join us, Daddy. Glad to have you. Love you to death.
All right, and then Kevin Porch.
Mama Bonds is laughing. Kevin Porch said they turned into Samuel L. MF everywhere.
They do it. They all are a dirty version of Samuel Jackson.
Crisis says, I'll let you sip the beer if you get me one.
That is the easiest way for children to get alcohol. Once the relatives get drunk, it's the easiest way. Oh, let little Jimmy sip it. Jimmy's fine. Like, it ain't gonna hurt the boy.
Crisis said, you know where I can score some weed.
Definitely. I got my drink. Now I need my 2 steps. And I need that.
Poppy Bonds
green.
is laughing. Oh no, Toy's laughing at Poppy Bonds.
Bonds.
Where's the damn beer?
But yes, many a child of 5 or younger.
That's after already being drunk.
Has
That
definitely
means
got
all
a
the beer done been drunk up.
Absolutely.
Now he's looking around like, where's the damn beer? We out.
So I think we've learned here that relatives get very inappropriate or very demanding at the parties, and that's where you can score your first drink as a small child. I think we've learned something here. All right, what you got?
Huh?
What you got for trivia?
All right, let's see.
All
right.
Diamond Davis said fights break out just because Uncle Peaches came. I do have Uncle Peaches in my family too. I definitely have Uncle Peaches. So fights break out. There can be a fight once they start drinking. And when you're drunk on Uncle, I know you ain't gonna do nothing here. They'll start agitating their drunk boyfriend or husband for no reason. Y'all came in fine. Why are you all up in his face mushing him?
Right.
And then something crazy about to happen. Like, what's wrong with y'all? So I agree with that. And then Plachette said back in the 90s, the aunts and uncles would get drunk and pay the kids to show them how to do the butterfly. I forgot about that. They get drunk and they want the kids to dance. So we would get like a little 50 cents on a dollar or something. Those was good times. When they used their drunk powers for the good, not for evil. I do remember that. Y'all dance. That is cool.
All right, next piece. Name something you will literally starve to death before you eat.
Hit the like.
Ain't no more food left on earth but this one thing. And it's a matter of life and death. Either you eat it or you die.
Now, while we're thinking about that, Kevin Porch said the drunk aunts, uncles, or relatives that he has had seen some glass bottles start flying in his day at the family functions. I've seen it too. Okay, Diamond Davis is in first. Spinach. She's going out. She can't do it. Your mama said cream of wheat. She can't do it either.
What's that, baby?
Is that an eye and a cucumber? I'm not eating nobody's eyes either. Is that
It's a black circle, an eye, and a cucumber. Don't understand your comment, Bank. Clarify what you talking about for us.
Okay, Crisis said don't laugh is a real thing. Man, if you don't think all these things have happened at one of the family functions I've been through, yeah, absolutely.
I'm in there 100% with Plachette.
The chitlins.
I ain't eating no damn chitlins.
Okay.
I'm definitely going to go ahead and die. Bye-bye. Okay. It's been fun. Bye-bye.
Erica said coleslaw.
I always hated coleslaw with a passion, but for some reason I can eat it now.
I don't like it with the mayonnaise. I like it with just regular salad dressing. I don't like it with the mayonnaise.
I've tasted a few here and there where I was like, this wasn't that bad.
Yeah,
I could tolerate it at least now, but I've always hated it all my life until I turned about 46.
Oh, dang. Okay. All right, Crisis is laughing. Toy's back in there with chicken. She got a list. Liver, steak, and hot dog. You ain't eating none of that?
You don't like hot dogs? Well, I don't like hot dogs either unless they're on the grill. Don't give me no boiled hot dog. I am not eating no damn boiled hot dog. If it's not on the grill, pass. Peas and lima beans. Yeah, I'm not a fan of either of those either, got to say. Miller said raisins.
Wow.
Certain things I can tolerate a raisin or two in, but I don't want to just sit and be eating handfuls of a box of raisins. Personally, nah.
Yeah.
I ain't rocking with the raisins like that. Let me see. Yeah, Priest Mag, them chitlins. I'm with you. Pig feet, Plachette. I ain't eating those either. There's lots of parts of the pig I'll eat, but those ain't it.
Not the feet.
Give me my bacon or something.
Ooh.
Black eyed peas, Meg says. I'm with you. I don't like them either. Diamond Davis back with the pig feet. Kevin Porch, pig feet. And chitlins are dominant.
I think that, the pig feet and the chitlins are coming in strong.
Kevin Porch with the black eyed beans.
Even he agrees with Beyond. Can't eat no black eyed peas.
Scrapple. Thank you. I hate Scrapple.
Hate it.
My mother be dogging some Scrapple, and I don't get it. What the hell is this? I don't want no Scrapple in my life. I'll take death.
Dang.
Ooh, beets and liver. Yuck. That damn sure
I've been converted.
No
Both of those things are good
for,
unfortunately, for healthy blood. So my mother forced them on me, and I eventually started liking it. But I used to hate both of those as well.
Kevin Porch said liver again. Priest Magic says black eyed peas.
Black eyed peas have made the list several times.
Definitely has made the list several times. Mom says gotta have the chitlins. A lot of black people love chitlins. Yeah. I'm not one of them.
Oh, Crisis is really your brother. Look at what he said he won't eat.
Ooh. One of the most disgusting things I've ever tasted is coconut. Boy, do I hate coconut passionately. And that will never change. Yeah. I'm definitely going to die.
Yeah, y'all definitely brothers. I'm definitely going to die. He hates it.
R.I.P. Dead. Put it on my tombstone. He would not eat the coconut. Because I'm not eating no damn coconut. I'm definitely going to go ahead and die. See ya.
All right, Celsius have joined the list with chitterlings, black-eyed peas, and liver.
Yeah.
Oh, Plachette says shrimp with the head on it.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't like the fish with the head on it. If my meat ain't headless, I don't want it either.
I can see eyeballs, a smile, grin, or anything.
Not the grinning fish.
That's hilarious. No, thank you.
Oh, Toy said meat in general. That's why. Okay, got it. Miller's in there. She said, run her some hot sauce for her chitlins, please. She's with your mama. Run her some hot sauce.
That's that black folk.
And then Erica said anything with mayo, fruit, and then pale people salads. Now y'all, okay.
Pale people salads, though.
They will change up a recipe on you. They definitely will change up a recipe on you. Okay, your mama's trying to get into the link. Oh, I didn't put it in.
The link.
I put it in there already about the my sister, Erica's mama, my sister.
Oh, so I'm like, what?
Okay, she likes the trivia.
I'm with Plachette. Bologna. I don't.
Now wait a minute now. Some fried bologna been a friend of the day to me. Okay.
I am not with no bologna. Toy, you don't like bananas?
I love a banana.
I've never had caviar, so I can't speak
I haven't had
it
either. Okay. Celsius is with the pig feet. Joyce Barnes said, y'all tripping. Y'all know good eating. Y'all are tripping.
We tripping off the pig feet and the chitlins.
And then Celsius said pickles. I love a pickle. Bianca says cicadas. Not sure how they got on the list, but I'm with you on this one. I'm with you on this one. Toy said, I like pickled beets. And Plachette said, I like pickled beets too. Put them in a salad. Yummy. Andrea Tucker said, yes, real to Miller. Show enough. Okay, Crisis with Bianca.
You talking about that hot sauce on the chitlins?
Yes. And then I don't think he's eating no insects either.
Hell no.
Celsius said, I like coconut cake though. It's not too bad.
God.
And then Priest Mac said, "Hold up now, bacon, fatback, and scrapple are all bomb. He would like to disagree.
I can do bacon. I can do fatback. I do not like scrapple at all. I tried it. I couldn't get with it.
Sometimes it depends on who prepares the scrapple.
True, but I don't think anybody could prepare it in this case for me.
All right, and then Chanel Settles Feet said, "I'm never eating no octopus. I know some people that do."
I do too.
Crisis said Chanel. Oh, Crisis. I have never had octopus. He said, "I love that stuff."
What stuff are we talking about?
It has to be octopus.
Woo! Giz eat octopus too. Alligator, octopus. He eat all that crazy stuff. All
right, and then Joyce Barnes said cottage cheese.
No, that's
that's Poppy Barnes. Poppy Barnes is going out here, y'all.
I ain't a big fan of cottage cheese. Well, it got to be mixed in with something like lasagna or something like that.
Isn't that ricotta cheese?
Oh, that's not cottage cheese?
No.
Oh.
Cottage cheese is the white stuff you eat cold.
Oh, nah.
That
not
lumpy
happening.
stuff.
Not happening.
Okay. So Poppy Barnes says cottage cheese. Chanel says crisis. No. Okay. Celsius said calamari is good, but no, if it ain't fried, I'm good.
See, I think Bink had some calamari one day and it wasn't fried. And it didn't turn out too well.
What is that? Is that lobster? I mean, I'm sorry. Is that
That's
octopus?
I think.
Okay. All right.
It wasn't fried, right, Bink? That was the calamari, wasn't it?
Ooh.
I think she had some one day and it didn't come out
Priest
right.
Magic said he has officially known that he's on the old side of the team. The fish face meat is the best part. Woo!
Hold on.
He said, "I know I'm old because you know the old people like the fish head
with the eyeball on it and all that.
I can't.
I can't.
If it's
that
looking at me, I
eyeball is
can't
going to haunt me for life.
Yeah, he was like the fish face. I've heard people say that fish head is the best part. I can't.
Usually Jamaicans make their fish like that.
Man,
I know that's a Jamaican thing
African
for sure.
People as well.
Yeah,
that African lady.
Because any Jamaican shindig I've been to, they definitely had that kind of fish.
I instantly have to turn away. All right, and
I don't like fish with bones in it, period. Though if it got bones, I don't want it.
That head is a deal breaker.
It definitely is.
Right.
I can't do
Toy
it.
said rice pudding, carrot salad.
Carrot salad?
Deal breaker.
What the hell is carrot salad?
Not sure.
I don't even like
carrots.
carrots.
And then Pete said, I can't stand rice pudding. Plachette said, I've outgrown struggle food like bologna. I do get what you're saying. Once you have a choice in life, I do get it. I do get it. Especially if they fed it to you all your childhood. Feet said, I can't eat carrots by itself. Deanicus! Sorry I'm late. Hello,
What's
family.
up, big homie?
Thanks. But, Deanicus. Thanks for joining. Hit it.
The Atticus is here. It's late, but hey, we still here. We're happy. Welcome to the show. Uh-oh. Carrots? No. Big meat, I ain't eating them either. I look like a beaver.
Sometimes.
I got a meat cleaver.
Yep. For the cookies with meat head.
I don't know how that fit. Look back and go take me a...
And yeah, another dark spawn hit. Okay.
There it is. Earlier, we had kids, but he left. He chucked the deuces. Looked like a golden two mooses. All right, let's go. Woo, let's get back to
Don't say dark spawn don't bring the hits. Don't you never let it be said that dark spawn don't bring the hits. Don't let it be said.
Miller said, Andrea Tucker, these young bucks just don't know. I'll be a young buck because I ain't eating that.
Okay, Feet said gizzards.
Woo!
Okay, can't eat it. Crisis said, when I worked in the studio, I would go to the Japanese restaurant down the street and eat octopus, a quail egg, and eel.
God.
And I felt amazing. It's so delicious.
Yikes.
Woo!
Gator nuggets ain't too bad. Now, hold on.
Wait a minute, what?
I actually had those.
Gator nuggets?
I did. When I was in Atlanta, Giz had them. And he kept pressing me to just taste one. I did have a gator nugget.
Okay.
Can't believe I had one, but I just said, all right, nigga. I tried it. It actually wasn't that bad. It tasted very similar to chicken. It was damn near a chicken nugget, but it was gator.
All right, so Celsius said...
I can agree with you on that one.
What up? And Crisis agrees. He said, gator tacos be busting.
Gator tacos?
That sounds delicious. I ain't never had no gator nothing, but that sounds
delicious.
delicious.
Gator tacos? Interesting. Never knew such a thing existed.
He ate the octopus, the quail egg, the eel, and the gator tacos. We got to hang out with you more often. But,
so I was right. Cottage cheese does go on lasagna.
Really?
Yeah, my mother just confirmed it.
Oh, okay. All right, Andrea Tucker agrees with Miller. The Atticus is waving.
I'll be a young buck, no problem.
Bianca said, yes, it wasn't
The Atticus, we talking about dishes that you will literally starve to death.
Because you ain't eating them.
Before you'll eat it.
All right, and then Bianca said, yes, it wasn't fried. Erica,
okay.
Thank you for the intelligence. She said calamari is squid.
Okay.
Not octopus. All right. Miller said cottage cheese goes in the trash and she's throwing up.
Yeah, unless it's mixed in with something.
The etiquette said the people want the song. Oh, he want to know. He don't care about your trivia. Did he miss the song?
Nah, not the song always ends the shows.
Yeah, okay, forget your trivia.
Songs always ends the shows. And we about to get to that.
All right.
This is the last piece of trivia
Diamond
that
Davis said frog legs. Crisis said, yep, fish eggs are fried too. Diamond Davis said snails. The etiquette said 100. He ain't missed the songs. They ain't worried about nothing else. Plachette said blue fish comes with the head on it and it's delicious. Ooh, that head. Okay. The etiquette's about to pour my Get Loose Boost juice. And then Toy said alligator.
Save me a sip or two.
And snails or escargot. Crisis said, I need to get me the recipe for the Boost juicer.
Got you.
Priest Magic said, because of poverty, I will never eat powdered eggs or drink powdered milk.
Woo.
Y'all, we did grow up. It's rough times. Now, I don't know if y'all remember this, but they used to be milk that came in powder. And you would have to mix it up. They would give it to you at the places that you would go get free food for those of you that ever been in a struggle. We was in the struggle deep.
That's a bit much.
We also had powdered eggs, and we had that big block of government cheese back in the day that came in this long...
Now, the big block of government cheese now.
You had that...
I can get with the big block of the government cheese. I can get with the government cheese.
Did you have the government cheese?
We had the government cheese.
Okay, all right, yes.
I don't know who had it, but I had it from somebody. I don't know if it was grandma or somebody. But that big block of the government cheese used to do what it do. It was cheesing. It was getting its cheese on.
Man, grilled cheese sandwiches.
Made the best.
Was anybody else in the poverty struggle and had to eat some stuff back in the day that they wouldn't eat again? That powdered milk. Oh, the mashed potatoes that you put water in and they powdered. They come in a box. They ain't real. But you mix them joints up, try to put a little butter and pretend that you don't taste the preservatives. So, yeah, we had those as well. The etiquette said million-year-old egg, which is a Chinese dish.
Huh?
He would not eat that.
That's what it's called?
I believe that's what he got.
Wow.
Okay. And then Andrea said, right, Priest Magic, me either. Priest Magic said, you only was poor if you had a white box in the cabinet that said milk. Remember, when you saw the milk in my cabinet, you was like, what is this? I ain't never seen this before. I'm telling myself, y'all, working for yourself, it's not always a windfall of money. So I went to the free food place because that month the earnables was dry. And this one was like, why's there milk in the cabinet? And I was like, oh, you've lived a charmed life.
Milk in the cabinet? That's unheard of.
And remember,
the hell is milk doing in the cabinet?
Remember, he was like, I've never seen a milk in a box. Like, remember that.
And I hope I never see that again.
And then I took it out the cabinet, opened it, put it in the refrigerator. He was like, I've never seen this before. This is so interesting.
Milk in the cabinet in a box?
Yeah. Okay, remember.
So what you got to put some water in and stir it up?
I don't know why. It don't spoil.
So it actually is already liquid.
It's already liquid in a box. And it's.
I'll be damned if I'm going to eat my Captain Crunch with some milk in the box that's been
I don't
sitting
know
in the
how they
cabinet.
preserve it.
Nah.
Even at the free food place, it don't be in the refrigerator.
It will make no contact with my crunch berries.
It tastes just like milk.
Not my golden grams.
And you don't have to fridge. It holds for a long time. You can have it in the cabinet for months, years even.
I'm happy for you. I will not be indulging. That's all.
Yes. So, yeah, don't let this glittery set fool you. Sometimes working for yourself is a struggle.
Not this lifetime.
But, yeah, I remember that. All right. So, powdered eggs. Your mama remembers the powdered eggs. Okay. And then Kevin Port said the first time I had calamari, they told me it was mini onion rings. Been hooked ever since. Miller said Wick was bomb. You could get yourself. Okay.
Where is that at?
It's up further. Kevin Porch.
Oh, you went back?
Yeah. Andrew Tucker said that big block of government cheese made bomb mac and cheese. I don't know who in the government said, you know what, they need cheese. I'm not sure who came up with the rule.
That government block
but that
was everything.
Cheese, yes, indeed. It did what it's supposed to do.
That government block was everything.
Okay, your mother said powdered eggs. She can't take no more of them.
Yikes.
And then Diamond Davis is in there. That big block of government cheese with the crackers was good.
Spam.
Atticus ain't eating no spam. And then Crisis said, yo, Kevin, my uncle did that to me. Gave him the calamari, told him it was onion rings.
Yikes.
And then Priest Bag said the government cheese was the best cheese in the history of cows.
I gotta agree. There's something about that block, that government cheese was hitting different.
Crisis said, I loved it ever since too. Deaticus says, yep, it smells horrible.
That must be that milk in the box.
Kevin Porch ain't eating that potted meat.
Yuck. I hate potted
them
meat.
little, oh my goodness.
Bink despises potted meat.
They fed them to us as when we was little too. I can't do it no more.
Anchovies, not a fan either.
I didn't like them. Sardines, the smell alone is horrible.
I actually did like some sardines with some crackers, though. Back in the day,
Yeah, I can't do
I would
that.
peel that can open and get my cracker with sardines on.
Okay.
I wouldn't eat it now, but back then I definitely did used to eat it.
Did Bianca Vienna sausage hate those as pigs?
The pigs in the blanket.
I hate that. They tell you it's pigs in the blanket, and they get them cheap Vienna sausage and wrap them up in the biscuit and try to feed it to you. I know the difference between a hot dog and this. They would do that to us as children. Priest Magic said, I'm sorry, Toy said Vienna sausage and spam. She can't do it. Priest Magic said you was poor if you have ever eaten puffed rice or Kix cereal.
Kix, wow, I remember Kix.
We've eaten both of those.
Puffed rice. I don't remember puffed rice, sir. I remember Kix, though.
I don't know what they did. They took rice
You
and
had
they
to put
literally...
the sugar on Kix, too, didn't you?
We didn't have no sugar to put on it.
You were supposed to put sugar on it,
No, it had
though,
a
right?
little bit of sugar in it, a little bit.
It had more like a corn taste to it, didn't it?
It was a little sweet. Them puffed rice literally looked like rice that somebody puffed some air in. And then Erica said, I still eat spam. Fried spam with some rice and broccoli? Woo! Toy said olives, she ain't eating them. Bianca said something's trash, the Vienna sausage.
I hate olives. Can't stand
And then
them.
Andrea Tucker said grits and sardines are amazing. I spent too much time in or out of the country. But
I hate chickpeas too. Those are so nasty.
I could do some stuff with some chickpeas.
I hate them, Jones.
Chickpeas are very versatile.
They was put in my salad one day. It scarred me for life.
Oh wow!
Totally ruined my salad.
No, I like some
what
chickpeas.
is this nasty garbage?
All right, so let's see. Is this that ain't even my stuff? All right, to finish my trivia for the day, and then we'll go into the music section.
Let's
what is it?
save it for next week. It's 9:44. We still got music
Really?
to play. Yeah.
Okay, this one was short.
All right, well, let's make it quick and short.
All right.
We still got stuff to play.
So, all right, so we all were taught in school. We were all taught.
I don't even know what time we started.
I don't either.
I think
it
we
was
started
definitely late
around
though.
8.
Please hit the
Yeah.
like. We're lacking some likes. Somebody slacking. All right. So in school, we were all taught fire safety. In school, it was just imperative that as children you knew fire safety. So in school, they taught us to stop, drop, and roll in the event of a fire. There is a lyricist by the name of DMX that had a different theory. What did DMX tell us to do after we stop and drop?
Miller, I'm glad you love chickpeas. Hate them. Just gonna put that out there. Them Jones is nasty. And thank you. Hit the like button, y'all. Please
Yes.
hit the like button.
Please hit the like button.
All engagement is helpful for the channel.
I knew one of my lyricists was coming in immediately. All right. So Crisis comes in immediately with stop, drop, shut them down, open up shop.
That was a quick one.
It was not. I knew one of the lyricists was coming in immediately. All right. Andrea Tucker said, Toy, South Carolina, and Florida. My grands made it all the time. Diamond David said, shut them down, open up shop. Toy says, shut them down, open up shop.
Well, all right.
That is correct. Okay. All right. And so we'll have more what the people say versus what does the hood say in hood trivia that will continue next week. Toy is in there too. But shut them down, open up shop.
Let's get it.
All right.
All right, let's play some music now.
Okay, Erica said they push, stop, drop, and roll so hard, I assumed I'd catch fire weekly. They did bite that into our heads. Yes, they did. They did. So, just in case, Erica, you might be on fire when you leave the school. They did. They banged that in there.
All right, first song we about to play is something unreleased. And then I got to check with Celsius, see what he want me to play. But Celsius is on the song I'm about to play.
Oh, we got a Celsius Eclipse combo?
Yeah. This is me, Celsius, and Slim City that's on Game Been Good to Me and also on Head and on a Swivel, which is also my barber. So this is me, him, and Celsius in a song called Cries.
Okay.
Yeah, Cells, yeah, this is DC. I really wanna say welcome, but the gun violence around these parts is past seldom. Where if snakes are never in sight, you learn to smell them. Raised to pursue balance, but rarely use our cerebellum. Aggressive nature at an all-time high. It hits its peak when it's hot outside. Slim, I'm not gonna lie. Some that make believe with toys outside, grew with them same ones that snatch your ride. It's kinda crazy. Can't persuade me that the streets wasn't natural selection. Had to see our adolescents die to adolescent. Parents out there stressing when they only knew half the deal. In the wrong neighborhood, consider the meal. Be nervous still, but they got nerves of steel. Don't worry who stand out on the block, know whoever on that curb appeal. Out of line if you try to reroute. They about the corner so much, guess they enjoy their type of time out.
This is light versus dark, witness good versus evil. Get ready, set on your mark, ways of the world of upheaval. With God responding to cries of the pain that we suffer. Give wisdom to the unwise as the going gets tougher. With strength whenever we can, trying to search for the way. So many things on our chest that we just fail to convey. The battle all in itself, trying to get through the night. Then it's taking everything in me just to finish the fight. I woke up feeling on edge, it's one of my off days. With no direction, trying to make my way through a maze. Going in circles, every path that I choose. Ending up in the same place, it's like I'm destined to lose. My sanity's MIA, lately I've been confused. Seen many things growing up, mentally been abused. I'm reaching my breaking point, trying to put it together. Enemies with my inner self, two birds of a feather. And I'm starting to lose hope, been discouraged a minute. Downtrodden and trying to cope no matter which way you spin it. I'm in need of a higher power, limitations been maxed. Stick to the facts, it's too much going wrong to relax. If the wage of sin is death, well, does that cover the tax? Cause the balance has me in debt from all the things it attracts. I'm staring into the skies, desperate for a reaction. I need power beyond what's normal, there's so many distractions. This is light versus dark, witness good versus evil. Get ready, set on your mark, ways of the world of upheaval. With God responding to cries of the pain that we suffer. Give wisdom to the unwise as the going gets tougher. With strength whenever we can, trying to search for the way. So many things on our chest that we just fail to convey. The battle all in itself, trying to get through the night. Then it's taking everything in me just to finish the fight.
Ride dirty every day, Papa told me to walk this way. Talk this way, spray this K this way. Rolling blaze the coke these days, God mind, so we pray. Hard times whiz away, I thank the Lord for loyalty. In the change to get it, wizard lick, come with it. For the right amount, a nigga getting his wig split it. Been born just to get it, play it and hit it. Ain't got all my screws, fucked it now, I admit it. A good excuse for the crimes I committed. Barber school didn't get it, trash the forms I submitted. The pain just can't heal it, the pain just can't feel it. The suckers that killed Jimmy believe they gonna feel it. The realest niggas alive be the ones that die. Sometimes I still cry, asking dear Lord why. Had the dog doing some time, Joe Fest too. The trials and tribulations that the streets put you through. I'm in and out of my loop, all I speak is the truth. Bombay, a Fat J, a microphone in the booth. I'm high as a goose, I wish they let my dogs loose. Rock violated, so he got to do it extra deuce. Bulletproofs and shit, they rapidly spit, it's all I fuck with. The man up above is the only one I talk with. Your long ride to hell and back, God damn it, I done walked it.
Dust Cries, unreleased. Me Celsius, and Slim City from Head on the Swivel when game been good. And yes, to answer your question, Bink, that is Tay. Cells, what did you want me to play?
All right, so the people.
Well, yeah, let's talk about this real quick. And put in the chat what you wanted me to play, Cells.
All right, so Cells, we are asking. We did hit Toy. I heard something about a toy. So what was that line? I definitely heard a toy.
He put it in the chat.
Okay, I'll get to it in a second then. All right, so then Cell said, I updated that verse, by the way, so we'll get to hear it again.
I know me and Tay ain't never update our parts. That's why I played this version, but I'm on it.
Atticus said you killed it. Joyce Barnes got the thumbs up. Crisis said, bruh, this is crazy good. Toy said, yay, I'm out here, mama. I made it in a song, lyric, and a poem. Celsius says, same ones that played with them toys outside. Use them same ones that'll snatch your kids. It's kind of, wait, you say
the same ones that'll snatch your ride.
It's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
All right, you say it. I said it. I messed it up.
Same ones that played with them toys outside. Use them same ones that'll snatch your ride. It's kind of crazy.
All right, got you. Crisis said, very good, guys. The Atticus fire 100. Celsius said, definitely not. When toys outside, ma'am, LOL. Okay, and then Kevin Port said, hey, Cells, them metaphors go crazy. If there's one thing a Celsius, a barbarian does, that man can write him some metaphors. Toy said, LOL, same difference, Cells. I'm with you, Toy. I'm with you. Beyonce says, this Tay, yes. The Atticus said, at Kevin, that part, the metaphors, is what he's talking about. Celsius said, definitely not LOL. Toy said, a girl can drink. Fee said, y'all definitely stepped on this. The Barbarian said, appreciate that, y'all. Porch, Eclipse, y'all took this and unalived it.
Anything else would be uncivilized.
I love that. Crisis says, shout out to the engineer, too, because he mixed that nice.
Same engineer that I told you about that you was asking me about yesterday.
Deaticus got the
Shout out to
strong
Slab.
arm. Toy said dope. Bianca got the clapping fire music. Miller, fire. Toy said Tay, cuts by wax. Yes, that one.
Cuts by wax.
Andrea Tucker's clapping. Celsius said,
thank you.
Rod. And then Plachette said, y'all don't miss.
Appreciate it.
From the youngins. I love that. Okay, and then Celsius said,
Ooh.
Can we do that banger frenzy?
Let's do it.
Okay. Then Celsius said, have y'all heard the oh no? What are you talking about?
I don't think so. Hey, how did you, when you sent me some songs, I could not find them. I don't remember how you sent them. Did you email them to me, text them, send them in WhatsApp? Where did you send them to me at? I could not remember. I was actually looking for them earlier so I could download them and I couldn't remember how you sent them. But yeah, I'll definitely play Frenzy.
Well, Porch and Crisis, I missed that one. He said that, they said that, that Celsius said that's adolescent. Adolescent.
Yeah.
I missed it. I heard it, but he
no,
I've
been caught. I caught that the first time he said
that's a bar. And then Toy said, I'm going to tell everybody the song is about me.
Why not?
Hey, I'm with you.
Hey,
all right.
man.
Crisis said, but that's the one that got me too. I was like, dang. Celsius said, had to see our adolescents die to adolescence.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Nah, that's fine.
Wow.
That boy's good. That's my cousin.
Absolutely. Okay, he said he thinks he emailed the unreleased ones, and he's laughing at Toy. All right, Toy, according to us,
because when I pulled your email up and I looked at received, all I saw was old emails.
All right, Poppy Barnes is in the building.
Did you send it to my Charles Barnes email or the Dark Squad Entertainment email? That might have been why I couldn't find it. Because I definitely looked. I was trying to get everything ready, but I couldn't find it.
All right,
look,
Poppy Barnes is in the building.
Oh, the Pop Barnes up there.
He said, okay, wait a minute, I just lost it. Oh, Pop Barnes said that's his song. Love it, love it, love it.
Which one? Oh, the Crowds Joe?
Yeah, now Poppy Barnes got him a list of songs, don't he?
Sure do.
Okay, all right. Love it, love it, love it for Poppy Barnes. Toy said Bizarres. Celsius said, the Charles one.
That's the one I looked in. I'll look again.
Crisis said, you want to make me cook something up?
Let's get it.
He to put the little ears on.
Let's get it.
Y'all, the three of y'all, oh my goodness.
Oh yeah, we definitely do something stupid.
Yeah.
All right, so next song I'm about to play is called Frenzy. This is Celsius song featuring Eclipse. Unreleased.
Featuring you.
Featuring Meese.
Okay, this is a Celsius song.
This is Celsius song featuring Meese. Let's get it.
All right.
Frenzy.
Crisis said, let's go.
Let's get it. Produced by Celsius as well.
Hey, when the beast is sleeping, just let them rest, cause there's something vicious, suspicious of the malicious against your greatest wishes. I'ma show you something historical when you come for me with great disappointment, cause this isn't the show you come to see. It's about to get hot, nigga, with the blood clot. Lock them know the light swat, duck and cover if not. Anything that I spot, certainly would get shot. Probably your whole lot, throw water like that. Please don't make me go into a frenzy, feeling justified. More than you could handle, stay strapped like the sandal, just as I go out of my way to make sure that you all understand that this wasn't within your best interest. Once I get started, you'll become the dearly departed. It's too late to come to your senses. By then, I just can't control it. When I unroll it, it's unfolded. I've told it, and I'm too excited to hold it. About to get hectic, you're unprotected, as I suspected. I've been infected, injected, high voltage, I'm electric. Pieces connected, your destination is redirected. Gotta respect it, your previous offer has been rejected. It's too to be rooted, then not executed. With Celsius included, your finish concluded. No proffering weapons, so watch how you stepping. The squad and the remedies know from we're prepping. Bloodlines of animals, predators, ripping prey to shreds. Christopher Walken and Sleepy Hollow off with their heads.
Feel a sudden urge, I don't know what's gotten in me. I guess it was them folks showing all this hating in me. Now my back against the wall just to put it simple. So Tim, I need an excuse to explode into a frenzy. Won't be time to act once I'm black. Go into a frenzy. Won't be time to act once I'm black. Go into a frenzy. Won't be time to act once I'm black. Go into a frenzy. Won't be time to act once I'm black. Go into a frenzy. Either way you spin it, Slim, I'm not for the mild attempt. Too vile with it. Every time I spit, I'm practicing cryogenics. Break a rapper's DNA down like a biochemist. While in the booth, then I become ill. I've been skipping doctor visits. I'm so off on my roof, I forgot about the tenants. Always in the area for chaos, got perfect attendance. Y'all worry about the streets too much. It's just a hearse race. We throwing blue shells for whoever get caught in the first place. Mo, keep bluffing. You already know that there's nothing. Palmer head on who's next to the throne. I will add something. Whole focus resembles an emoji with the money eyes. You break fast between that, we leave your egg on the runny side. So let me switch up the flow for a second, just glide. Oh, what a pleasant surprise. Approaching the mic at this time is highly unwise. Something I wouldn't advise. Ain't no disguise, you know a lot of reference to dub. We don't know separate ties, but separate we already know. This Cells and Eclipse together, we're Jekyll and Hyde. Feel a sudden urge, I don't know what's gotten in. I guess it was them folks showing all this hating in. Now my back against the wall just to put it simple. So Tim, I need an excuse to explode into a frenzy. Won't be time to act once I'm black. Go into a frenzy. Won't be time to act once I'm black. Go into a frenzy. Won't be time to act once I'm black. Go into a frenzy. Won't be time to act once I'm black. Go into a frenzy.
Frenzy. Celsius featuring Eclipse. How y'all like that joint?
That beat,
I think it's a banger.
That beat, Cousin Chris, that beat, you did exceptional on that beat. All right. What do people say, Eclipse? That
You
beat
check what the people
was
say. I'm trying
exceptional.
to find Chris's email because I see from 2020.
All right, so let me see what we got here.
Hold on. I see something from
All right.
February. Hold on.
Okay. Why do I pronounce this?
No, when I go to receive, I don't see nothing.
Oh, he'll send it again. Just send it to DarkSquadEntertainment at Gmail. That's the best way to send music.
All right, let me go back to the chat for a minute.
All right. So.
Wait, you read because my phone is sideways.
Okay, how do you say this?
I guess it's like God.
Okay.
I guess.
All right. Then we got Kevin Porch.
Damn, you had to come in like that. Come in that hard. Cells got the what? I guess those the demons, the devils.
Yeah.
Story say, "Dizam, this goes hard." Crisis says, "OMG."
You know when you get them extra letters, it's over.
The cryogenics line crazy.
No, yeah, that was. Whoa, okay.
Kevin Porter say, Eclipse, your lyrical range is definitely unmatched. Flip switch, slow it down, crazy.
Man.
The Atticus just said, The Atticus, Jekyll and Hyde. Kevin Porter, sales, smoke, fire. The Atticus clapping it up. Chanel Settle says, cold up in here. Cell say that joint go crazy. Kevin Foy say all summer I'm bumping on full blast. Y'all whole catalog. That's what's up. Mama Bonds is clapping. The Atticus, the best bang in the lyrics. Fire.
Okay.
Crisis said, oh, go ahead.
Just hit edit stream on
Okay.
the computer when y'all finish.
Okay, we pretty much
the
almost done.
last chat, your name was all up in there. The bootleg ones, they was like, man, just tell Dion that he's the MVP of the dark. No, they're serious.
Yeah,
they put your name
for
all
real.
up through the comments.
They were showing you big letters.
They really did.
Appreciate it. Just hit edit stream.
Okay.
All right.
We almost done. So
And
yeah.
that's the same way as before.
Go out the same door?
Yeah.
Go by the day.
Okay.
All right.
All right, my bad. Where we was at?
I'm bumping that all your
All
catalog
summer,
all
all day
summer
long. Mama Barnes is clapping it up. The Atticus says the best bang and lyrics in the
No,
lyrics
you
fire.
did that beat. You did that beat for sure.
Oh, the beat bang. Okay.
Yeah.
Crisis says, your Eclipse, did you hear the one I did with Twister and my boy Benny? No, I didn't.
But we'd like to.
Yeah. The Atticus.
Hashtag beat.
Yeah, got you. So says, on it, Andrea Tucker got a bomb and fire emojis. Miller got the 100 strong on fire. Diamond Day to say that was litty. That was litty. So say, what's the Dark Squad email? Dark Squad
Entertainment
at Gmail.
Yeah, whole everything spelled out. Dark
Gmail,
Squad
yep.
Entertainment at Gmail.
He says, I'm going to forward it now. Another unreleased joint. Crisis said, I need to send that for show.
Absolutely.
For show.
All right. Oh, y'all, we got news. Crisis is back in the building. So y'all know Crisis was from out of town. Crisis is back in the building, so we gonna get him back up in here ASAP. Sure. He's back in the area, so he can be coming through here. And Crisis has joined us. What did Toy call him? So we had said that we didn't know what to call the locked up youths. And so we asked y'all, what is the politically correct way of saying the young people in jail? We be teaching them. Toya came up with that, the politically correct way to be calling them the freedom impaired. So Crisis is going to help us teach the freedom impaired by doing the engineering for them and doing the recording of the freedom impaired. So he too is joining the cause of the freedom impaired.
Yep, he's our new engineer. Starting Monday.
Absolutely. So we'll let y'all know how it goes with the freedom impaired. They was tripping this week. I will tell you that their freedom impairedness was woo. But
did you send it yourself? Oh, okay, I got it. I see it.
It just popped up. So, all right, you got any announcements?
Hold on. Where the hell's the song?
Yeah, we just got it. I just saw it pop up on my phone as well.
I don't see the song. See if you can find it.
Okay, so when I do this, Doppelganger Songs for Live, right here it is again.
I see something say virus free, but where's the actual song?
To me, you would hit that link. To me,
the virus free.
Open with Google. Let's see. Wait a minute, something's wrong. Okay, hold on here. Is it a link, Celsius?
Yeah, I'm not used to it looking like this.
I don't think I've seen this either. Okay, is it a link? Because we see something that says virus free, but when we go to the link, it doesn't see it. It's
I don't see no song.
AVG mobile security app. I don't actually see the song either, like attached to it or whatever. But we got the email. We got the email for sure. I don't see an attachment.
Yeah, it's no attachment.
All right. So let's do the all right, he'll send it back with the attachment or whatever, or the link or whatever. All right, let's do the announcements to get on out of here. We ain't got to go home.
What announcements? Yeah, we do got to get the hell out of here. I got stuff I got to do.
All right. So most of y'all came through. Man, I have gotten used to these live music.
Oh, we do got an announcement
on Fridays. They have been so much fun. Y'all still got your whole Friday left. We get in, we get out. We have a good time together.
Right.
So this Friday, classic Dark Alley from 2003.
Remastered.
Yeah, remastered. A song called Desperate Men. So same time at 7 p.m.
At 7. Y'all know the drill. Be there. Same thing. Hit like as always.
Drop a comment.
Be in the chat and drop a real comment in the real comment section afterwards.
Absolutely.
It's the same drill every time we drop something.
So yes, so that's at 7, and then that will finish us for a minute.
And thank you to everybody who actually does that.
Crisis said he just sent the Twisted joint. Okay. Oh, and he said you're correct. There was no attachment, so he's sending a brand new email. And then Crisis said it's called Way Up. And then Celsius
we're gonna have to do it next week, Crisis.
We on it. We on it though. We on it.
But we'll definitely play it.
Yes. All right, y'all. So thank y'all.
I don't see a new email.
It will ping on the phone once he does it. It'll come up on my phone immediately. We both have.
He said he sent it.
Sometimes it takes a second, but
we gotta get the hell out of here.
All right, there it is. I told you it would ping. As soon as it comes in, it pings on the phone. Yeah,
there we go. But I gotta download it first. Hold on, because it's gonna keep.
Okay.
Save to files.
All right. So, okay. Toy's asking about our watch hours. See, this is what I be talking about when I say free
and
support.
Thank you for your support because you really been
That's
on
why
it.
you keep winning
That's
stuff.
why you won the Man Pretty Box in the first place.
That's correct.
You understand the assignment and you kick into gear.
Free support be free. All right, so what is Toy talking about? You may ask when you're like, what about the watch hours? YouTube has been, they've been giving it to us for years. So originally YouTube had a policy that for the life of your channel, you needed 5,000 watch hours, meaning that all the times that we've been, whether it was something that we used to tape, but people had to watch our stuff for a combination of 5,000 hours. We blew through that number. We had like 6,000 hours, but we didn't have, in addition to that, you need over 1,000 subscribers. So we had plenty of hours. We didn't have 1,000 subscribers. So we had to keep grinding. As soon as we got the 1,000 subscribers, YouTube said, we've changed our policy. We don't care about your hours. We only care about your hours if they fit into a 365-day period. So all of our hours when we first started, they were over a year old. They took them all and dropped us back down to about 1,500 hours. So we've been grinding since then to try to come back up to hours, because then we'll finally get that $2.50 that we think we'll be earning from YouTube. It's and so right now for watch hours, we're at about 2,000, 2,200.
Yeah, we definitely on the path.
Yeah, so we got about 800 more watch hours. So and
Toy has been very helpful.
Man, she's been watching everything.
Watching old
over
content,
and over again.
Commenting and engaging, all of the stuff that helps. Toy has been
honest,
on it.
When I'm in my car, I cut our podcast on because I'm be listening to somebody else's stuff anyway. So I'm like, shoot, I got an hour drive. Let me get that hour in.
Yeah.
If I'm cooking dinner, I put the podcast on in the background. I'm watching something else anyway.
Thank you, Toy.
So yes,
thank you
so
much
for going back through and asking. So with the songs he's been dropping, they've been running up hours, and with us being live every week, the hours are houring. We've been watching them rise like very well. So we're hoping.
So does it count individually? Like if Toy is watching it, that's an hour. But if Chris is watching
if we had
that
20,
counts as 2 hours.
So the 20 people
So
that's
if
here,
Feats is watching it, that's a third hour.
Right.
Gotcha.
So we've been here about 2 hours with about 20-ish people.
Yeah.
So then that would be 60 hours that we just wrapped up in this one thing.
Got you. Okay.
So yes. So yeah, y'all. So please, you can watch anything. You can watch some songs back. Drop comments and stuff you already seen before. I even went back through our channel.
Engagement is key.
And watched the little short from Dark Alley with the three of them.
Right.
Which some of y'all saw as the trailer for their last thing. But I watched some old stuff and it just made me smile again. Some stuff and I was like, I forgot about this.
And not to be rude, not at all, but we got to get the hell out of here.
All right,
so let's play this last song and then
we got another song.
Thank y'all for
the people wants the song.
Chris's last song, the one he just said.
Okay, let's do it then. All right.
Let's get it out of here.
What's it called?
Gotta get it.
Okay. And
Celsius.
Crisis will be helping us with social media stuff because y'all know we don't be knowing.
And we're gonna be playing Crisis song next week along with some other stuff. And
Kevin Port said, "What week did y'all find this out so I can make sure I watch from there up?" Okay, now that's the thing. You can watch anything and they'll count it as current hours. It doesn't matter where you watch.
It doesn't matter. Whatever you watch. Long as what you're watching is on our channel.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yes. So you can watch the first thing we've ever
go back, rewatch your favorite episodes, whatever. Watch ones you didn't see that you might have missed.
And I will say our first live stream is gold. The first time we ever went live is hilarious.
That's how we discovered that this podcast was going to be a hit. It was that day.
Yeah. Spoiler alert, there was nobody there, but we had a ball.
It was hilarious, though.
We had a ball.
Classic.
And Cousin Chris, to your credit, you were one of the first people that came back and said, hey, yo, cuz, I need more of this.
Yep.
This joint is hilarious.
Yep.
And we didn't know what we were doing. You were like, I need more of this.
Instantly it was going to be a hit. I was like, nah, this is it. I said, we're on to something.
I said
we got to do this.
This is not, because we would.
I said it's our best work.
He did say that. I said, no, we didn't accomplish anything. We just laughed the whole time. And he was like, that's the genius in it. We didn't do nothing. We just laughed and cut the
It
floor.
was entertaining. Like effortlessly. It was
effortless. Yeah.
Instantly entertaining.
And I was like, doesn't it need substance? He was like, no, this is it. This is the formula. So
I did know.
You did.
All right, real quick, before we play Celsius song, real quick, I need you to look into the camera and just smile. All right, that's our thumbnail.
Right? We need help, right?
That's what you got to talk about me looking away or looking down at my phone and you can't get a good thumbnail. That was it.
I had the goggles on.
All right, we'll take the goggles off. Get it one more time.
My eyes going to be shining.
Who gets the family Bible? You ready? Count of three. 1, 2, 3. Thumbnail.
Who does this in the middle of the podcast? Who does this?
Celsius, go get it. Gotta get it. Let's go.
Crisis, we need help. We slumming.
Celsius. Beat.
Sounds Indianish.
Hey,
You about to cook.
hey, yeah. Yo, I'm back on the drink with a little bit of gas. Gotta make sure it's a let it. Here come the hate like CCC. But I'm cool, calm, and collected. Bars wavy, flow flooded. High-headed, but I'm cold-blooded. Pillow talking, get you whole smothered. Smoke to my eyes, rose-colored. All the tough talk, keep it minimal. I don't want you to get done off of principle. Me and Jay gone off medicinal, getting the positive numbers like integrals. One misstep, that's the interview. Don't lose your life over something that's minuscule. Just have to follow a basic rule. May have to leave you on ice, so play it cool. See, with this pen, death no begins. I'm just a venomous author. I'm draining within. Federal had power, and I used to whip in the charger. This ain't a test. I'm really just trying to see how much pain you can harbor. Cause with these hands and scar, your fade ain't right, they can fire your barber. Then we on to making a movie. Know the money really got us on genre. They tryna pause the sentence, but walking with clips that shape like a comma. There's nothing to ponder, just gonna warn you, no way to deal with this monster. They wanted the drama, brung in the chopper, blossom with visual contra. I'm in grind overload. They don't know what they're about to witness. Always sticking to the code. Never pose for a faulty image. Focus on what you control. Cause haters run their mouth a mile a minute. I'm in bigger bag mode. On my soul, no, I gotta get it. We cracking the code. I gotta get it. We breaking the mold. I gotta get it. We'll never fold. I gotta get it. That's how I was told. I gotta get it. We cracking the code. I gotta get it. We breaking the mold. I gotta get it. Ayy. I gotta get it. That's how I was told. I gotta get it. All them haters probably praying and wishing, but I would really never sway from the mission. Trying to make the bag do basic addiction. I keep cooking, never left out the kitchen. Want to smoke me out with the mission. Was in the hood, used to hang with the business. Offhand, I'm just counting the chicken. Clear mind like I lived in a prison. Here's a little gem I failed to mention. Don't let the blind get away in a vision. To these little niggas play their position. Cause you never know who's paying attention. Hold up, wait a minute. Heavyweight and I'm weighing in. Gotta watch how you playing slim. You be breaking news when you CNN. I rhyme like it's time to sink or swim. We're now reclined till I make an M. Even then, I play to win till they try to move that Gold Coast again. DC's where I posted in and that was FL trying to gain a fin. Exhale with a flaming pin, then exhale just to gain some wind. If I don't stack, then I just might black. Cause I'm sick of the struggling, I gotta adapt. So I'm copping the strap. Cause they ain't for the tussling, get them involved. They'll say he a dog, till I bring that muscle in. Be a lost boy, within 24, and that's no key for suppling. I'm in grind overload. They don't know what they're about to witness. Always sticking to the code. Never pose for a faulty image. Focus on what you control. Cause haters run their mouth a mile a minute. I'm in bigger bag mode. On my soul, you know I gotta get it. We cracking the code. I gotta get it. We breaking the mold. I gotta get it. We'll never fold. I gotta get it. That's how I was told. I gotta get it. We cracking the code. I gotta get it. We breaking the mold. I gotta get it. We'll never fold. I gotta get it. That's how I was told. I gotta get it.
Nah, that joint's a banger. He's going on that joint, and that beat is tight. I'm loving that joint. That's an instant favorite for me.
Man.
I'm gonna tell you off the top. That is an instant favorite for me. That joint's fire, bro. Get them, cuz. That's what I'm talking about.
Did the peoples want the song? Did the peoples
That
want the
joint
song?
was gone.
All right. So let's see.
That was fire, bro.
All right, I think we start about here. Toy said Crisis is a squadian. Wait, what we okay, well, yeah, that's all right.
He is a squadian. So said it's called Gotta Get It. My eyes are bad. It's mixed but not mastered though, but enjoy. Crisis got the alien.
This flow is not even a human. Okay.
I was there at the first one.
Oh, at the first live.
Oh yeah, okay.
Hey, got
Guys
the
can say history in the making. Bullseye. Crisis said this is not it. Boy, go That's you. Got to get it by Celsius. Christ say a thumbnail is not a freeze frame picture.
Okay.
Patrice hot-headed, but I'm cold.
He said I'm hot-headed, but I'm cold-blooded. Yeah, I like that.
But Barbarian beat by me too. Yeah, I announced that in the beginning. Deatica said this guy don't be playing fire. Patrice, Crisis, I repeat, we have no idea what we're doing.
I repeat.
The Atticus, fire your barber.
Is that the dude from the last one? Is he saying get him off the track or fire him for your haircuts?
I have no idea what we're talking about.
Expound, Deatica. All right, go ahead.
Crisis says, bruh, you are snapping. That's me, all 5 emojis. Patrice, Deaticus, no games detected.
You say you're not playing. I'm like, yeah, no games detected.
The flow switch fire, hit out of the park. Dang, Sales, you've been working on dopeness, great beats and bizarres.
Okay, absolutely.
Kevin Porsche, I've been cooking, never left the kitchen. Fire.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Kevin Porsche, you be catching you some lines.
Celsius Barbarous, yeah, ma'am, I've been in the back cooking up. The Atticus song got my face. Currently looks like I just smacked somebody.
Yeah, the face gotta be there.
Toy, I'm in grind overload, that's inspiring. Me, Banger, Patrice.
He hit out the park. Yeah, out the park, yeah.
Christ, Banger, 5 emoji again. Celsius, with the praying hands, thank you. Thanks for listening. I got more in the chamber. Of course you do. Moms with a bunch of bombs. Explosive. The Atticus, one of his punchlines. Celsius, fade ain't right. Oh, fade ain't right, nigga, fire your barber. I ain't even catch that one.
Man.
All right, got you.
Okay, all right.
I ain't even catch
man,
that one.
Kevin
that song was fire, though. That's an instant favorite for me, bro.
Y'all be
you was
catching
going on
them.
that, Joe.
Y'all catching them lines.
That right there was it.
Yeah.
That was
so
it.
you was hanging too with catching the lines. All right.
I see it.
All right, man. The music talking trivia.
This was a banger.
Yeah.
This was a banger.
Definitely. All right, y'all. Eclipse, do you want to say bye to people? You want to just pack up and on the side?
I was going to let you tell them bye while I go hit the end of the stream button. Bye, y'all.
Oh, would you want to sit down first?
Ass first. That's a whole other reason I got up. But I'll stand and hang around for a little bit if you want me to. Woo!
Did you have to tell the people? The people need to know
Woo!
That? Okay.
Shake it off. I got to get the Taco Bell. Nah, great stream though.
I apologize, y'all. His arse hurts
Appreciate
and
y'all.
he needs to get to Taco Bell. So obviously,
great stream though.
We got
Great music, great fun, the trivia's, everything. I had a ball. We hope y'all enjoyed yourself too, man.
You're just trying to get out of here.
No, seriously.
Okay. Oh, okay. All right. So announcement. Join us this Friday, 7 p.m. Actually, I seen y'all in there about 6:50, so I'm going in about 6:50. And y'all have been saying that y'all love the premiere, like the movie countdown thing. Yep. So make sure you don't miss the movie countdown part. Drop a comment in the comment section.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Oh, sorry about that.
It's a little easier.
All right.
Thank you.
And did you want to say your name, sir?
So, it's a little rough.
Okay, I know. Did you want to say? I'll say your name for you.
My name? It's Eclipse.
Okay. All right.
DarkSquadEnt.
Okay. We're not. Okay. Don't hit nothing yet. I'm just looking for. Okay. All right. Obviously, y'all. This as we say, this is a homegrown podcast. All right. So I'm gonna close this out for Live Music Monday, Tuesday edition. I am Patrice.
And this is Eclipse.
This has been Live Music Monday, Tuesday edition. We're out. Join us Friday at 7 and pre-order secrets or drop your $2 for this man's music.
$2.
Love y'all and we out. Oh my goodness. Are we really out? Because I don't know.